Hello, everyone. I can't hear you yet, but you can hear me. Let me. Yes, just give me a second, and I'll add you guys in. There we go. You should be able to talk now. Hold on. There we go. It Des did the hello thing. Yeah.
Here we are.
Welcome.
We can all go home.
Welcome to our Legacy 1.5 release stream. Woo! Made
Finally.
it. We made it.
For
And
a
I'm
long
exhausted
freaking
because
time.
I was up like till 7 a.m. last night trying to fix this game with Joe Cool.
Yep.
So,
So this is
we've
going
got,
to be a very tired stream.
it's going to be a tired stream, but it's going to be a fun stream. And we've got a whole lot of fun stuff planned. First of all, we're gonna be playing the game today, but we're not gonna be going to any like story points. We're gonna be avoiding the story, various story aspects. We might accidentally come across a thing here or there, but we're gonna try and avoid it as best we can.
We'll
We're
avoid the
gonna
major things.
We'll be doing the occasional sort of small quest that's part of the story, but nothing major.
Yeah, we'll be
otherwise.
doing side quest or two, but for the
Yeah.
most part, it's gonna be mainly exploring some of the new areas. So
Before we
Yeah,
get too deep, we should say who we are for all the new people.
yes, that's a good idea. So, I'm Desalius. I'm the level design lead for Team Kanohi.
I am Joko131. I am the creator of Legacy, the creator of BMOP, the founder of Team Kanohi, and I'm just gonna let myself sort of have all these because I know it sounds like I'm taking a bunch of credit because
No,
I
you
am.
deserve it, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
yeah, also hold on,
Yeah,
supervising producer.
One
of
thing
Team
I do want to
Kanohi.
say here is the thing I do want to say here is Legacy is mainly built by Joe Cool in its entirety. Some of us did help here and there, but most of us have been focusing on 2.0 for the most part, and
Yep.
so Legacy is basically entirely down to Joe Cool.
Yes, it's me.
Which is really
It's-
impressive.
Me, my brother, Desalius, and ASCII occasionally for bugs, for bug fixing.
I did
do
some
want to
writing
point
as
out,
well.
I'm
yes,
not
Marco
Joe
did
Cool's
writing.
brother.
No, he is not.
Joe Cool's
Just
brother
to
and me are two
specific.
different people. There was a comma between there. It didn't sound like it. But...
Yeah, sorry.
Yes. I'm Marco. I am the writing director and I'm the social media manager at Team Kanohi. And joining us today, for the first time,
Hi, I'm Omega Lucas. I'm one of the concept artists and UI designers of Team Kanohi.
yeah.
Mainly, he works on 2.0.
Yeah, and
So
I'm,
you won't
I'm-
see any of his work today, but he does good
I think
work.
we've shown off some of it in one of the dev
Yeah,
updates.
some of
There's
the
one
while back.
or there's at least that little icon for some
Thank you,
items.
Sir Excellent.
Really quick, Oni in the chat says the music's a bit too loud.
Yeah, I was figuring that.
Okay.
Is that a better volume, everybody?
Hopefully it is.
Oh yes. Oh,
Can test it.
Rubrig says greetings from Spain. Hello, Spain.
Welcome to the chat, Spain.
the entirety of Spain.
Yeah.
You represent the.
Oh, man, this doesn't have a compressor on it.
Yeah.
I'm
So
from
when-
Portugal.
No wonder you guys were peeking.
Oni says a little more volume.
Alright. Well, that's
Okay.
better. But yeah, so we've got 24 minutes till the release. You can ask us questions. You can chat with us. You can berate us for not releasing an update for 2 years.
Taking so long, yeah.
Yeah.
um,
Basically, we're just here to watch the countdown to release with you guys and answer some questions, talk a little bit, see what you guys have thoughts about our game. So yeah, that once that countdown hits 0, we will be releasing a trailer and
You'll be
Legacy
able to see it on the
1.5.
stream.
So
Yes.
Yeah, we'll show the trailer on stream, and then you'll be able to go and play Legacy 1.5 as you
Yourself.
watch us
Yes.
play in the background.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
But
hope
that
that you'll
second part
stick
is critical.
around.
Be sure to keep watching us.
Yes.
Don't
we hope
leave,
that you'll
please.
stick around for at least some of the stream, and then
Mhm.
afterward
Yeah.
we have sort of like an after party thing with Oni 3D Arts, who's doing his own stream of the game, which will
On his
feature
channel, so.
more rude language and a little bit more spoilers. So if you're into that, then
Yeah.
we
And
will link
probably
that
better
near the end of the
gameplay.
stream. Well, yeah, because he is pretty good at playing video games. But
He's basically our main gameplay guy from the streams.
well, I mean,
Well,
usually
He
it's,
does games.
it's
We've all played games. We typically
Yeah.
I
play
haven't.
stuff,
I'm
so.
I think,
the only one who
think
hasn't.
Marco is the one that has played the least
Oh, really?
games on stream.
I've played the the test build of Trials of the Great Spirit at one time, and that's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, your internet is so bad though. It's fair.
Yeah, well, hopefully it'll be better now. I've got wired internet for the stream, so.
Mm.
Some Biosen fan asks, so like a 4-hour stream? Maybe.
We'll see how we feel.
Yeah, it depends.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a lot to show off,
go.
but we're not sure how
We
much
do.
we want to show off in the stream.
Right. Yeah. Well, we should probably keep it to 2 hours just so people can experience it for themselves. For the most
Yeah.
part. So.
Maybe.
I mean, we could
Well-
Great
do.
Solaire, Praise the Sun, says, can't wait to see this. I've been a Bionicle fan since 2001 when the McTorrent dropped. Well, you're in luck because there's McTorrent all through this game. So,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Hold on. Fix my audio a little bit. You're talking about this.
Kenji says, can't wait to see the island because I'm curious to see the updated villages.
There's
The
a
updated
lot.
villages are pretty cool. My
There's a
personal
lot.
favorite is Takoro, but I love Takoro.
Takoro is
so.
good. Pokoro is really nice.
Takoro looks really good.
Yeah.
Testing. Everybody can hear me good. Okay. Alright, I'm screwing with the audio and have to test it at every step so I don't lose anything.
Oni says he's going to be streaming
music.
over on Twitch, and
Absolutely.
he's not played 1.5 at all. He's on the dev team, but he hasn't played the dev build, so he's going in completely blind, and he's going to try for 2 hours, but 4 hours.
The
will
music
the
might be
max.
too loud,
Or
I think.
about 2 hours. Freaking I put a compressor on the music. It doesn't seem to want to take though. Oh, it was disabled. That's why.
Apparently every song's louder than the last.
Oh man, it's not a Team Kanohi stream without technical difficulties.
Well, at least
Mhm.
get it good to catch them early. We're too quiet.
also,
compared
according to
to-
Kaylee, Jokul, and Lucas are pretty quiet.
Am I?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
It could be that you're just kind of mumbling a little because you're tired.
Yeah, I'm tired. I got Here's a funny little anecdote. I got like 6 hours of sleep, 5 hours of sleep, roughly.
Yeah.
And when I woke up, I use an app to track my sleeping like quality and amount. And so of course before I went to bed, I was debating whether I should actually go to bed, because I could get more work done if I just stayed up.
Right.
and-
Right.
When I woke up, the quality slider for the app said it was 50% quality. So even the app didn't know if I should have gone to bed. It was like that could have been useful. Oh, apparently
Yeah.
Callan's streaming too. Streaming
Mhm.
Legacy.
I just poked over. He's
Oh,
playing
sweet.
1.4 right now, so definitely after this, I'm gonna go over to check out what his
Yeah.
stream.
There's gonna be so
Really
many
quick,
freaking cool. There's gonna be so many cool videos after this.
Benigu in the chat asks, "Are there new Rahi added to the game?"
Yes.
Yes, there are.
Absolutely.
If you
yeah.
watch
A few.
TTV's video, you'll notice a few new additions that
Yeah.
they ran into.
I'm
but-
sure we'll come and encounter many more of them today. So,
Yeah.
some biofan says, "I'm gonna die of excitement, but hopefully there's a computer on the Red Star so I can play."
There's some pretty big
Yeah.
performance increases, so even if the Red Star has some pretty bad
It's just a
computers,
laptop.
you should
Like,
be
you'll
able
fine,
to.
you know.
Yeah.
Also, we should be able to
Ah.
see you from the telescope.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can wave to you. My friend says,
Marvel,
"Whoa, 30 people tuned in." Yeah, there's.
yeah.
I think this is like the biggest
This is
audience we've had.
the most people we've ever had at a stream, which we do these
Yeah.
every Saturday, people at
Yes.
the starting time, so in 18 minutes, but we do them every Saturday at that time. So if you like,
Make
feel
sure to
free to
tune
drop by. Yeah, we play Bionicle games, we play stuff that we were inspired by, and you know,
Yeah.
We've done
somewhat
some
related games.
real-time fan dubs of the
Yeah.
movies.
That
Some
too.
interesting
That we
stuff.
have. That we have.
And this time it's gonna be the most riveting gameplay of all time.
Yeah.
Actually riveting this time.
Marco, make sure that you did the thing that I said before the stream too, so that
Oh
you can
yeah,
actually.
I'm waiting.
So we don't have to
I'm
say
gonna
it
wait
3
for
times.
I'm waiting for the.
Oh,
public
Oh
build,
right, you're waiting for
too.
the new build.
Yeah,
Only
I'm just as excited as you guys.
Only 3DR says, are you guys planning to go for 2 hours plus these 30 minutes today? Yes. So we're doing the 30 minutes, and then we're going once it releases, we'll play for 2 hours at our normal stream time. So
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, after you watch the trailer, here on the stream, the trailer will be live on the Team Kanohi, YouTube channel, and
Yeah.
the build will also be going up directly as like I start the trailer. I'm just gonna hit the button to upload the build, so it should be up there
Right.
within like 10 minutes.
Is it
So
going to
if
be
you
on
want-
your
if you
itch?
want
On
to-
Team Kanohi's
Yes,
itch?
it's gonna be on my itch. Let's see, do I have the links in the description? No, well, I don't have the itch link, which is probably a mistake. So, let me get that one.
some biofan says, yo, there was a Greg in the background of the logo.
Yes, he appears from time to time.
So yeah.
Itch.
Sir Excellence says, I'll ask again because you've been ignoring me. This is a very important, serious question. When will Variki be added to the game?
You saw Greg right
I
there.
mean, he's certainly not gonna be in Legacy.
Yeah,
If we
Legacy,
ever add him at all.
Legacy, at least content-wise, is basically entirely done. There might
Yeah.
be some very small content updates and some very small bug fix updates. If it's, if there's anything game-breaking that's not just
Yeah.
purely cosmetic or like balancing,
Mhm.
if we need to do that. But otherwise, Legacy is pretty much done at this point because we're trying to move on and focus on 2.0 so that we can actually get that done. Because I personally have been doing this version for 6 years.
Oh
What
my.
did Boxstart say?
Boxster says, every time you ask, it will be pushed back 5 years. I'm assuming he's talking about the Variki thing.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So it's been 6
Okay.
years since
Link
like,
is-
or it's been 5 years since the first
Yeah.
Legacy release, and it's been 6 years since you started working on the game.
Yes. It has been, and
Oh, yeah.
the
It's
link should
been
be in the
around
description
for a
now
while,
if you want to refresh. Yes.
Right. Yes. So yeah, the link for the game is now down in the description.
Yes. So you'll be able to download it at that link whenever we hit the trailer, or like a
15
short
minutes,
little-
everybody.
So close.
So close.
I do need
15.
to- I do need to boost it, maybe actually.
15 minutes still.
Talk a
We're
little?
finally
We're-
here.
Yeah. Okay.
Not yet.
We're finally almost here.
We'll be finally there in 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's how it has. We've kind of known about this rough release date for about 3 months, so I've been on. We're almost finally here for like 3 months. Come on, guys, get on my level.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy, but we're finally on the final countdown.
Yeah.
It is the final countdown.
Sir Excellence says
Final countdown.
thank you for that. It doesn't work because we have music going in the background.
Yeah.
It would work if it
Some
was-
biofan asked.
Yeah.
Some biofan asked, did you guys use the Mask of Good Ideas to help make this game?
We think so.
Yeah,
We
actually,
hope so.
the ideas in this are pretty good.
Yeah.
At least I think so.
My older brother is the mask of good ideas, although sometimes not. But
Right.
it's fair.
For those of you who aren't aware, the Mask of Good Ideas was a joke from our fandom of
Yes.
the second movie,
Uh,
Legends of Metro Nui.
Yep. So
Go watch
yeah,
that.
we go
Yeah.
watch that, and it'll
It was
Not
fun.
right now. But,
not right now. Wait till the stream's over, and then go watch.
And real quick, Sir Exelon says, I just realized that I've been following this game/project for most of its existence. Yeah, I mean, 5 years is kind of a short amount of time, surprisingly, but also very
No, it's
long.
pretty long.
It's
And yes, and thank you for following the project.
yes. I mean, obviously, the past 2 weeks, I mean, 2 years, has been pretty interesting. I mean, the past 2 weeks have felt like 2 years. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really has.
Frankie
So-
Babes in the chat asks, "Okay, I'll bite. What is a bionicle?"
Well,
Good question.
babes, thank you for coming to our stream.
Yeah. how did you
Bionicle-
get here? Yeah.
Well, I did post a link
Ah.
in another group that's not Bionicle related, so it could have come from there. But
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Bionicle is
let's-
a former Lego product. It is no longer being made by Lego, but they still own the rights to it. And it's a story about 6 heroes who arrive on an island and are told to conquer the evil they find there. It's it's really pretty good. So
it is a robot.
I would highly recommend checking out the story after this stream, but you'll get a little taste here. Bucksturt asks, "Are they like Slicers?"
It's pretty similar.
Sorta.
I'm only a Hero Factory fan.
You like if you like things similar to the MCU, the DCU, or whatever, the
This
what
predates
is the
all of
one?
that.
Yeah, what is the one? Warhammer 40K. Like, if you like the extreme,
Right.
super expansive lore that gets incredibly
yes.
confusing very quickly, then this is for
Yeah.
you. Probably for you.
Or
Don't
if
even
you
get
like
started on
that
lore.
that kind of mystery, you also have Horizon Zero Dawn. That's
Yeah.
basically Bionicle.
Absolutely, that's the story there. Is
Horizon
literally
Zero
just-
Dawn is
Yeah.
basically a copy paste of Bionicle.
Yeah, and Kaylee says, I feel like I've been working on Beam Up for 84 years now. The truth is, we all have.
Yeah.
And
Time is an illusion.
yeah, I got it.
Darkelium, sorry. Man, so excited to see the evolution. Excuse
Oh,
me.
bless you.
I still have an old version of the game. Oh, the chat moved and it went up. An old version of the game. Didn't download the new one since then.
Sorry,
well,
no, an
you
old
are in for a
version of
treat
it.
then, because
Yeah,
so much has changed since then.
it will.
Even
yeah.
since the previous version, since
even in the
1.4.
last week, there
Mhm.
have been, like 5 dev builds.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
A lot of
so-
those
Days
are
before
trying to
5
fix
dev-
some
dev
yeah,
builds.
bugs.
So
but in between those, content was added, and
Mhm.
it's insane. It's ridiculous.
To say that 1.4 feels archaic after playing 1.5 is accurate.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were gonna say it's an understatement, which
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is an understatement.
yeah.
Now I
Okay.
got 10 minutes.
9 minutes. Let me crack open a cold one with the boys here.
yeah. And it's last night was pretty crazy, putting the final touches on the game and everything.
It's an interesting
But it was fun. I actually played the story through in its entirety for the first time last night, and I'm not going to say anything about it, but the ending is really solid.
And well,
Really
and
solid.
also just 2 things about that is just a rough estimate based on what we were playing last night. And remember, Daz does know the game pretty well. It took
Yeah.
him about 7 hours to complete the whole story. So
Yeah, it took me 7 hours to complete it. So
Yeah.
On a first time
it's definitely
playthrough,
my
a
first time
multi-lap
playthrough
stream
is
for
going to
me.
be like a 10-hour game, which is
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
cool. And the other thing I was going to say about the ending is that it literally came together in the last month.
yeah.
Yeah, it really
That's
has.
true.
You hear developers talk
Yeah.
about like how they're like, oh, we're fixing bugs up to like the last minute. It's crazy. This is no joke. I
Mhm.
fixed one this morning. Like I fixed
We were
one
just
less
fixing
than
one.
30 minutes ago. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the entire story was rewritten in like the past
Well,
month,
not
and I
not rewritten, but adjusted.
reworked.
Reworked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which-
I really like the way it's turned out.
Yes, me
There's
too.
there's some neat stuff that happens. That's all I'm gonna
And
say.
you're welcome for the idea for that
Oh yeah,
that rework that we did.
it's Joe Cool's idea.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
had
take
the
credit for
idea.
it.
This trailer is really good.
Sheep of a Christ says, I remember the mini disc I used to have. Had some cheap mini games,
Wow.
the cool sounds and music, epic commercial trash. I'd pay money for it nowadays.
36 people watching. Oh my God.
You got one with every Bionicle you bought. Yeah, that would be the mini CD that came with
Yeah.
the Toa Nuva and the Borakal.
The promo.
I kind of
CD.
wish I had those.
Those mini CDs are actually available online.
Yeah.
Probably you can probably get the content of them on like Biomedia project somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I think
there.
You can. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. Actually, I kind of am.
They might not be easy to run in modern computers, but they're there.
Oni 3D Arts says, I'm excited to try it out. Last good Bionicle game I played was Maze of Shadows. Oni, that's
That's Oni for you.
what we like to call blasphemy.
Well,
around
that's
here.
that's Oni for you. He's excited to play. He's excited to
Return
play
Adventures.
Return Adventures. Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
So that'll be fun. Most of 1.5 has been made since around 7 months ago. Kaylee, I don't know if that's an accurate timeline.
Like, a lot of
Well,
It's true. A
Most
lot
of
of
the
it.
update
A lot of it has
is
slowly.
1.4.
What?
I mean, it would be accurate to say most of the updated content from 1.4 was
Yeah.
more or
In the
less
last
in
7
that
months.
time frame.
Most of the story content, I think, is
Yeah, most of the
time,
story
but
content
a lot of
has
the
been
environments
the
have been there
last
for a while. so.
Yeah, a lot of the environments and system reworks and the stuff that we tried to do but then abandoned, and then tried to do but then abandoned, and did that
Yeah.
for several other features, and then removed them, and unfinished features that were removed, unfinished features that were finished. All that has been coming on in the last 2 years, just in total, because obviously two of the first things that I added after 1.4 was out, because a lot of people were complaining about it and were asking, is number one, a map, which we already talked about both of these, so don't worry. Number one, a map. I added it did take a while actually, because it was very difficult, but I think 3 or 4 months afterward.
Let's wait to
Oh,
wait
we're
to
almost
explain all
there.
the changes to when we're actually in game, so
Well,
people
yeah,
can actually
that's
see
true.
it.
That's true. But
5 minutes.
I just wanted to
5
mention.
minutes.
I just wanted
Oh,
to
boy.
mention because they are two of the same things. The other thing was the mask menu that you can pick which Toa to give it to, so there's no
Right.
longer that
Right.
that issue. But I did kind of go off a
as
good
we got
tangent. But yeah.
Right. As we got 5 minutes here, I do want to read some of these comments. So, Frankie Babe says, "I definitely had the mini CD. Clearly, it clearly spoke to a deeper lore, which I never expected." Oh, and that's just the surface.
Mhm.
You just got the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole mess of stuff there, and then
'Cause
there's
the-
6 different universes of stuff that you also have to learn.
Because the Red Star resurrects you, but it's broken, so you have to live as a slave.
Let's move on.
Yeah. So that's just an example.
There's the serials, then
Pro-
there's the movies. There's a lot.
Yeah.
And the comics and the books and the game.
Pavel
does still
Sidesh
count, but,
says, I absolutely love the Game Boy Tonga game, the isometric one. Yes, we
we
actually
played
did play
that.
that game. You can
Yeah,
go after the
we
stream.
did.
You can go back into our VOD history and take a look at that.
Quest
And
for the
also-
Toa.
Also, welcome to Kuanova. He is one of the boys
Yes.
over at
Empire Toa.
Empire Toa.
Yeah.
And he's in the chat.
Toa.
Welcome.
Very cool.
He said he would
Minecraft
attend,
server.
and he has. Yes.
Sir Exelon says, I've recently been playing Knights of the Old Republic games 1 and 2, and that got me thinking about how could it be if there was a Bionicle RPG with a similar mechanic.
Mm.
I'm not familiar with Knights of the Old Republic, other than the Star Wars: The Old Republic MMO. I know that one
Right.
a bit, but I'm not familiar with the
I think it's a
solo player
sequel.
games.
Or I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know the timeline of.
I
Those
do think
games.
it's similar, if I remember. But,
Knights of the Old Republic, I know, takes place after Jedi, because Luke is the master in that.
Yeah.
Sir Exelon asks, will you be able to violate the Geneva Convention in 1.5? Maybe.
you mean
I
I'm
like
not an expert on the Geneva
using
Convention, so I
mustard
have no idea.
gas? No, you can't use mustard gas in 1.5.
Holy hell!
But
We've got 42 people watching.
wow, this
Wow.
time this countdown was a
Yeah.
good idea, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody for tuning in. You
Mhm.
can tune in to all of our other streams, which we do every Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Watch us
Yeah.
play
Same
games.
time in 2 minutes. And
Yeah.
real quick, I did want to read something from Boxer. He said that the island is still unrecognizable from 1.4. There's so much added to it. And then also...
No. It says the island is still recognizable.
Oh, still
from
recognizable.
1.4,
Sorry,
but
yeah,
there's no-
but there's so much
Yeah.
added to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
My
That's
brain
true.
got it brain got it backwards. And then yes, you can't commit war crimes in 1.5.
Well, you can kill all the Usels.
Yeah, so that is a war crime, I guess, in Mananui lore.
That's as
Kenji
close
asks,
as we get.
so which Toa/element is your favorite? We can answer that question a bit later because
Yeah.
it is getting
And
close
also-
That's
to
true.
Also,
the
another
time, and
Oof.
another new person in
Go
the chat is Dane Michael Brady, and we're seeing you here. Welcome to the stream.
There's a lot of new people.
Yeah, a lot of new people in the chat. It's very exciting.
We got 40 now.
And he says, "Is good guy in the game?" No, sadly. Oh god. Okay,
No,
50 seconds.
There's no good guy in 1.5. Maybe
50 seconds
we'll
when
add
we
him to
reveal the
2.0,
finale
but
of
no
6 years of
50.
work.
50 seconds.
I hope.
Oh,
Here we go, guys.
I hope everything doesn't break. Oh, actually, 30 seconds because it's delayed on the stream. Okay.
Right.
Oh god.
any final words?
Play well.
Let's go.
No, actually,
Uh,
play well.
Just enjoy.
Well.
There you go.
Enjoy.
Lego.
And enjoy,
All I have
and
to say is enjoy.
we hope it's less broken than before. That should have been timed better. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
It's about time. That was actually the final thing. I forgot I added that text. Alright. Let's go. Now, boy, was that exciting. I mean, even still,
Yeah.
even
Oh,
even
I
still,
love that so much.
That's a good trailer. That's
That was something else.
whew.
I mean, just to be clear, the only person who has seen that before now was me and Daz are the ones who've seen that.
Yeah.
So those are genuine
Who have
reactions.
seen that?
Yeah.
And even so, I still love that so much. You did so well on that joke.
Thank you.
That's a good. Oh,
I love my
Now it
favorite
starts
shots are
with
at the end. It's
previous
awesome.
with the previous versions.
Oh,
Yes, Echoes of the Devs. Yes, I fixed that. Don't worry. Catch up and oh my god, chat log.
Is the link live on the itch?
Oh, nope, haven't hit the button yet. Need to hit
Push
the
the
button.
button. Push the button,
Yeah.
Joe Cool. People
press
want to
the
play the
button.
game.
Let people
People
get
are
the
gonna
game
kill
so you
you.
can go play and check out these awesome
Okay.
new.
Upload,
stuff.
build,
Sorry
back.
guys, Jokul was so excited about the
I
trailer
was,
he forgot.
and also that song is really freaking long. It's like 4 minutes. I had to get the music version video to get the short
the
one.
full song on that too.
I
That's
didn't. I
impressive.
didn't. That's the
didn't?
music video version, which is 3 minutes instead of 4.
Oh,
Yes,
It is meant to be one of the
Great.
longer and more showy trailers than the rest, because you can tell if you go back and you can kind of tell that there's like a lot of scenes that are sort of like just nothing scenes. It's like I ran out of stuff to show.
What it is like.
Yeah, but like I ran out of stuff to show because like there's most of it's in the back end.
You can't tell. If you had
Yeah,
said
but in
nothing,
this
I
one-
guarantee nobody would have known.
Well, yeah, but no, I mean just like in the older ones, a lot of
Oh, in
them
the
were
older ones,
just
right.
a lot of them were just like random shots because I didn't have anything that I did visually to show off. A lot of it was just systems and backend. But in this version, there is so much to show off that I actually managed to fill the trailer. It did get a little bit difficult near the end, where I was like, what do I even put here? Because it's like, ran out of ideas. But I did really enjoy making that. Was one of my favorite trailers to make.
Getting the
Yeah,
announcements.
there's a lot of people in the comments hyping the trailer. Boxford says, I was so captivated by the trailer that I forgot the actual game was coming out.
Yeah.
Fun fact: there's a trailer to a game that's out
Yeah.
now? Question mark.
Yeah.
It should be out now or in a few minutes.
70% uploaded for the build, and then it just to process it. So just
Okay.
give it like 10 minutes.
So-
and it should be up there.
Yeah, it'll be a few minutes before it's working, but yeah.
And yes, I fixed the audio, Oni. Don't worry.
Pavel Sidesh says, "Damn, you managed to make a game that brings a new game that brings nostalgia. You guys are Onua because you rock."
That's
Kohachi.
Onua's Earth.
Yeah, that should be
Yeah.
Bohachi.
Yeah,
I appreciate the
rocks.
effort. That was really great.
yeah.
And
Some biofan says, "I can't wait to
some
play and make
biofan.
stuff about it in studio."
I love that people
Yeah,
do
your
that.
studio
Even
stuff's pretty cool.
yeah, even if it's not even related to the game like at all, it's really cool seeing like we made the joke about Entity, and then I think both Markle and some
Yeah.
biofan made an Entity mock.
Right.
Which was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Part of our Heroes DS.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, Sir Exelon, it's coming up on the page. Just
Yes.
give it a minute.
It
It has finished uploading, but now it has to process. So
with I don't think you can like schedule with itch, so it's
no,
a bit,
you can't. So you have to just do it like right then.
They have to do it manually, so it takes a minute to get the thing working.
Yeah. And also, once it does update, I'll have to adjust some of the versions and such. But
Night Solier. Oh, I'll let you finish.
a good note here is that when you do download the game, I do highly suggest that you download the itch.io app, because if you download the app and download it through the app, then when we push patches, if we need to make a patch, you'll be able to download the patch much quicker, and it will auto apply, and it'll be a shorter download time because you'll have to download less stuff. It works like a regular
You'll keep
updater.
your save.
Yeah, and you
should be able to
probably
save
will
if you
keep
do
your
that.
saves too. Yeah, no guarantee, but you probably will keep your saves, which is a cool feature. And thank you, Benegu. The trailer, I was very happy with that as well.
Yes, the trailer
It
is
was to the point where now and last night when I was reading it with Daz, my heart was like jumping near the end. I was like, dang,
Yeah.
this is awesome.
It is. That's seriously like the best trailer that I've
Yeah.
seen for the game so far. Oh, they've been some good trailers.
And yes, just for Francisco, who's our music director, well, Daz clicked on something else, but the music in the on the main menu is one of the first tracks he made for the game. So it's like freaking bringing it full circle. Lots of conclusions and beginnings. And so also, I'm just gonna kind of read through some comments before we get started here. Night Solitaire says, "Dude, I remember playing Monog back in 2001, the Gakoro level. I hope you guys added the gate where add the stones in the basket to open it."
We will
Spoilers.
probably stop by.
Yeah, we'll see.
Gakuro
We'll
today,
see.
So
And
we'll see what happens.
Chikua says, really excited to see what you guys have done for this new release, but man, that trailer was hype. Yes, and it should be out on the Team Kanohi one right now.
It is.
Perfect. I
It
scheduled
is
it
on
correctly this time, not at AM instead of PM.
Right.
Yeah. So feel free to watch that whenever you have the fancy of getting some Bionic Body.
Oh, I think it's up on the itch.
Yep, it is up.
Okay, it is up. You
I
guys
need
can go
to-
download
I
it.
need to adjust the naming and like the formatting and such, but yes, it is up and ready.
It
to
is
be
there.
downloaded. Remember, I highly suggest to download it through the app so you can get updates. And
Yeah.
you should probably do that with all of our games because that's how we do the updates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Helium says, nice, and patches will be like an EXE or whatever that updates the game. Itch
No, you-
does all the updating.
You just
if
go
you get
into
the app.
Yeah, you go
Oh.
into the app and then you just hit the update button, or there might be I think there's a check for updates button. And then
Essentially, it
will-
works like Steam, where
Yeah.
it just downloads the changed files. So.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then it just applies them automatically. for
Only if you get the Itch app, though. You
Yes.
do have to get the Itch app.
You will have to manually download a new version if you just do it via the regular thing.
Spice Thea says, why was it laggy though with the 360? I think that was just on the playback on the stream side. If you watch the actual video on YouTube, it should be okay.
Yeah, the playback was probably just me like screwing around with stuff.
Yeah,
So I am actually gonna leave 1.4 up for download just on the edge for a little while.
Yeah, so people can compare. That's good. That's
Just
good.
so that people can compare. And then also, if you feel like it, there are some mirrors in like the bottoms of the trailers that show you that have the full listing of all the versions. If you feel like downloading them and comparing, which I highly recommend because it's insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to see the difference is crazy.
Yes.
Bill Siddish says, guys, what about obscure Mac gamers like me? Will there be support for it? We are trying to get Mac support. That is something that we are still trying to do. As of right now, Legacy doesn't have Mac support.
Which is unfortunate, but
it is very unfortunate.
we're
but
hoping to get Linux and Mac working.
things were too close to the release date to get proper Mac support. But we are planning on releasing a Mac update in the future. So. Rubric
Well, we're
says,
hoping
guys,
on
where
it,
can I
really.
download the updated version? Is there a link in the
It's in the
description?
description. Just refresh the
Yes.
page,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
and it says game download. Use that. And then if you, again, use the app to get quicker updates. So we have some more comments here. Kaylee says, you have to remember Bionicle was literally the world's biggest franchise for kids at one point. Yeah, that's why we're making a fan game about it. 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
I think the itch. I think the itch page still links to the 1.4 trailer.
Oh, that's a good point.
I want to update
Yes,
that now.
I hadn't uploaded the trailer when I edited the page, and I had to leave the edited page like up all night, just overnight, just leaving it sitting there with all the new assets on it. So I gotta wait to do that. And then Oni 3D Arts says, "I'll be here until you hit new game," And
Yeah, we've been talking about the trailer and all that stuff
Yeah.
for a while
it's
now.
too
Should we
exciting.
play the
It's too
game?
exciting. Yes, we should probably play the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
So,
yeah, too many comments to
yeah.
read. We're
There's-
always very
there's a lot.
engaged with the community, so it's difficult.
Now there's
to
too many.
pull ourselves away.
Yeah.
We always pull ourselves away from the game, which is probably not great
Yeah.
practice, especially now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be playing this first here. I think we're planning to do like a round robin sort of thing, right? Where we switch off
Yes,
partway
sort of a
through
tag
and
team.
see the-
Yes. So we can each play. We can each show off different areas of the island.
Yeah.
All that.
Sir Exelon, we are gonna do a completely spoiler-free thing, so we're not gonna be showing any spoilers. So you can stay if you want, but you can also leave. That's fine too. But yeah, for
Wanna go
those of you who
completely
do
blind.
want to stay and see a little play a little bit here, we will be doing that.
Yes, we will be trying to avoid
I'm
spoilers.
I'm gonna stop looking at the chat and I'm
Yeah,
gonna let you guys look at the chat. And
Stop
I'm gonna
looking at the
hit
chat
start.
because that's our job. You need to play.
I've
the
been
game
getting all
now.
the social media announcements set up.
Yes.
So
You need to play the game now, Daz. So,
Let's
Yeah.
go.
oh yeah,
Here we go, everybody. Now, you guys,
Yeah.
some of you will probably have watched TTV's video on this. They got a little early look at things,
Yes.
and so we're going to
And
be
a lot
going
has changed since
sort of
then.
on the same path as them, and there has actually been a lot that's changed since then. So yeah, we'll be looking at a few different things here.
Once the game loads.
yes.
Once it loads.
Yes, which loading times have been improved, or
Yeah.
Well,
just,
for
they
the
stayed the
I can-
same, but compared to the amount of stuff that was added, it's
Mhm.
good.
Right. Yeah.
when first loading in,
There we go.
I
Yes,
mean, yeah,
now
also
the
especially when
tutorial.
first loading in. Now there is a tutorial. This is new, which this is pretty consistent to what you've seen in the TTV video, but it was a
Yeah.
very fragmented video, which is actually strangely a good thing for
For a teaser video,
For a
it was
teaser
pretty
video.
good, I think. Yeah.
yes, this
also-
was made
yeah.
before Trials of the Great Spirit.
Yes.
So-
this concept of like this sort of a tutorial where it's like, before you arrive to the island, quotation marks, is it came from me, and then everybody thought of it separately, and that was like that's what we would do for Togs, and then later after I realized that we were starting to do that, I was like, but I already did that.
Right.
That's my
Right.
trailer.
Yeah.
That's my tutorial in Legacy. Which I mean, I
stole
guess
your
it's
idea.
cool to think that we think so similarly that it's
Mhm.
And sorry for scrolling my mouse over the screen. I'm trying
Yeah.
to stop that.
We've already played through the tutorial, so we
Yes. Try not to speed run, Dash. Remember, we need to actually read that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
well,
need to-
yeah.
Don't skip.
For the tutorial,
Well,
we might not be super important to show off stuff.
Yeah, because
people are gonna
it's
see that in the
mostly
round.
key bindings for your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But you
Oh,
might
here's
wanna
something
do
neat.
Yes.
The map.
Him to open the map.
We have a
Yes.
map. It's all blank,
We have a map now.
Yes.
and you have to explore to get new
Yes.
fragments to
You have
unlock
to
the island.
Yeah.
get the fragments.
Yeah. This is one of the
Jeez.
things that really bugged me about the TTV video because they didn't read this.
Well,
They
some
didn't
of them
know
did,
that
but
these
they
things
immediately
heal-
forgot.
Right.
Yes.
These things heal you. If you go up to these things and press E on them in the
Yes.
world, they will heal you and they will auto save.
Because
So,
because
These
health
things
is
are
now,
good to look out for.
Yeah, health is now permanent. You don't regen it like you did in previous versions.
Yes.
Makes
That's
the
a big
game
difference.
A lot more difficult and opens a lot of opportunities, which is very, very nice. So I'm just gonna kind of roll off some comments here, if we just kind of want to go through it. Or do we want to?
Oh, really quick, I want to show off this guy
Yeah,
that
we're
shows
gonna
up.
read the
Yeah.
dialogue first here.
Yeah, let's read the dialogue first, then we can go into the count.
Also, by the way, this performance compared to last time, not sure if it's a whole lot better.
There's still some
but,
lag.
but also a lot of that is
It's-
stream lag.
The
so it's like-
performance issues are basically down to my computer, not
Yeah.
the game itself. The game is way more performant than it used
Yeah.
to be.
Oh,
well,
yes.
Yeah, you can
Hello,
compare it even
hello.
just with
Like
last
night
stream.
and day.
Last stream was
This guy. Who are you?
yeah.
You got this.
I am
this
he who
fella.
has brought you to this place to guide you and show you your true destiny. What is my destiny? Your duty is to the will of the Great Spirit, collect all 6 great masks of power in order to fulfill your destiny.
I put that there because I realized that nowhere else in the game it tells you to collect.
It doesn't
masks.
tell you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just kind of. Yeah.
Who are you? A mere vision which I have created for you, Toa. A place, and a place you will soon leave.
Yeah, this is
Who am I?
Where are you? Okay, now who am I?
You are a Toa, a hero. One who fights villainy no matter the circumstance. I'm ready to wake up. Through the light, Toa.
Yeah, and so just a fair warning that a lot of the lag here is actually just internet lag, so it looks like it's less performant than it is.
Yeah.
But on Daz's computer, it is running at least slightly better than it is. We can. I don't know if there's a hotkey for frame rate, but 'cause that's another thing. This build doesn't have the console, so if you like to cheat in the previous versions, you don't get to.
Yeah.
You gotta play
I
the
was
game
used to
for
cheating.
real.
Oh, you might want to fix that.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
The
It'll
live
go,
visual.
it'll go away in a second. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah.
caching.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody always goes
great
up
telescope.
to the telescope. And,
Well, like obviously you do.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
one of the iconic things from Minog.
yeah, okay, and I was just about to ask if you had music activated, so you do.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Can
yeah.
you see the red star during the day?
No, but you
Not
can
during
see
the day.
the second sun, which there are 2 suns now, because it kind of makes sense. Because I think the Aquamagna system is binary stars. I don't remember.
I think it is, yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure
remember
it is,
hearing that somewhere.
but it's a cool little feature.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna scroll through these as we watch this in full.
Okay.
Which it's kind of annoying how
Yes.
laggy it is in the stream. Can you maybe adjust some of your streaming settings, Des?
How do I do that?
Just on Discord. Well, maybe not while we're in the cutscene though, because it's there's a little bit of sound. So you want to focus on the.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't know where would it be in my like Discord settings or on the stream?
You just
itself?
click you click the share your screen button, and then it should have the options.
Right. Do I have to cancel the share
No,
then?
you don't have to. There should be just a change stream settings button when you click it.
Ah, okay. I'll do that after this. So what are the comments? Let's read those out.
Yes, I am going to read at it. So a lot of people praising the trailer a lot. Some claps, some okay hands, otherwise known as perfection hands, I prefer.
Right.
The sound is... I did this a long time ago, so I get to enjoy the sound design now.
Yeah.
It's done.
Mhm. Dark Allium asks.
Well, hold
are
on.
there
I'm scrolling through.
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Glory to Mananui. 10,000 out of 10. Very nice. The music was fire too. Yeah, that wasn't ours from the trailer, but it was, you know, it was a
We're
solid-
secretly Cryo Shell.
Yeah. Great work, my boys. And let's see. We read a lot of those. So yeah, you can go to the stream settings now. I guess we can sacrifice quality for a little bit just to see if you can run it better. Takua says that really excited to see what you guys have done for this new release, but man, that trailer's hype. I already read that. Sir Excellent says, well, I've waited 2 years for this. I can wait a few more minutes. And
Is that okay?
it doesn't help the lag.
No,
So
yeah, now it just
check-
looks kind
the
of
additional's
low
really,
quality.
really low quality now. Yeah.
Right.
Maybe
I think
adjust your settings.
It's mostly just yeah. So
Yeah,
turn
turn the
back up
resolution
the
back up.
resolution. Because I think
how's
it's
this? Is this better?
I think it's just the stream, because it keeps
Right.
slowing down and speeding up. So I don't know if there's anything we could do to fix that. So once we
Right, I don't
switch
really-
off, you'll be able to see it in higher detail, especially when it's on
Yeah.
on my PC, because I am like the master. Why is Daz playing instead of Joe, Kalias? He is playing because he played on the last stream, and we wanted to sort of show a performance difference, which is not a great thing considering how
Because
laggy
the
the stream
internet.
is being. But
Yeah.
it is more performant, trust me. This is running at least like 40
Oh, yeah.
minutes here.
This is so much better than it was
Yeah.
back
I
in
know I've been able to get
2024.
my internet's better, so
I've
I
been
think
I've been able to run
than
at
usual.
like a consistent 70, maybe dropping to like a 40 in Liwahi, which is fantastic. Um, considering
The,
like the previous zones.
so this is another thing that bugged me about the TTV video, is they came here and they all immediately like ran in between the
No,
trees and
not
didn't follow this
well, not
little
wait,
path over here.
that's true, but not all of them. Some of them went to the left across the
Yeah, well,
obsidian.
still, most of them ended up in the charred forest, despite
And
knowing
lost.
that the
And not
charred
following
forest
any
is,
paths.
and
I
yeah,
t-
and not following this
I
little
told him which
tiny
paths
path here.
they should follow, and LJ did pretty decently till he hit the forward camp, and then he was like, "Where do I go?"
Yeah.
And we'll show people how hilarious it was that he didn't know where to go at the
Yeah,
forward camp.
yeah,
Yeah.
we will.
So
There's a couple of key questions here. Are we planning to translate the game?
probably not this version, because I tried like bringing up the translator thing and collecting all the data, all the text to be translated, and it didn't work. So I don't know if I just wasn't using it right or something, but
Yeah, we definitely want
yeah.
to translate into different languages at some point, but it's
And we
probably
want
not
to-
going to be for a
and
long while.
we definitely want to translate 2.0, so that will be a bit easier to do, because we can actually
Oh yeah, that was one of my jobs in the team. I forgot to mention. I'm gonna translate
this is
at least 2.0 to Portuguese.
yes.
Right.
And then so Sir Exelhan is extracting the zip. I recommend the app again, but
Oh.
feel free to do it manual if you want. What?
Sir Excellence says the game doesn't want to start for him.
Oh, okay. Hopefully that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Let me try opening it up.
and
I
then-
just downloaded it.
Okay, and then Takua says, I guess I'll be begging my girlfriend to play on her laptop instead for the weekend. Yeah. And then
Oh, he just said, "Never mind, it's working now."
yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
It does
It
take
took a
take quite a while to actually start up. I'm hoping that the intro videos work better this time around, like the Team Kanohi and FMod thing.
Right.
Which
They were
this
working for me.
version is using FMod, which is a very nice, handy tool. No.
So yes, talking about what Baz is playing through right now. GTV went through this part a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a really cool
Kind of skipped
area
over it a
of
little bit,
Tawaki.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Got
one of the
some
newer
bridges.
areas, and I think this looks fantastic. Like, it's a really cool area. It might crop up in 2.0 just because of how cool it looks. Or some
You
variation
went past
of it.
you went past the wind chimes. Didn't show those up.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, the wind chimes here.
Which those are supposed to be
There.
moving around, but I could never get them to work.
Right. And then, cheeky little Dark Souls
So
reference.
just a little bit of a reference here. This there's a lot of stuff being shown off right here that's new. First of all, the really good spatial audio. It's binaural audio, and if you have like 7.1 surround sound or just like surround sound headphones, this will sound fantastic, as it does for me. Or even if not, then it'll sound better than before. And then also that fancy new crystal material I made, and the new rocks, and
Oh, yeah.
and the new crystal mesh. I don't know. There's too much new stuff here to talk
Yeah.
about. It's all
Yeah.
just there, and this is the new stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks
Yes,
really,
Bugs.
really good.
It does, I think. And Boxstart says first time loads are still a bit long, but that's but after that it's good. Yeah, after you reload. Hey, you missed a mask.
I'm not collecting the masks so people
not?
don't know where they are. But
Well, I mean, it was kind of clear.
well, because we want people to find the masks for
Yeah,
themselves.
I
So
know, but like you gotta play the game.
fine, I'll
There's-
pick up a route.
You gotta play the game a little bit.
I'll play
For
the
those
game
who
a little
don't
bit.
know, Box Turret is one of our
Yes.
team members. He's one of our modelers.
Yes.
And he's one of the really good play testers.
He did a fantastic job. I just want to give a shout out here. He did a fantastic job on playtesting Legacy and giving bug reports, and very, very detailed bug reports on exactly how stuff was happening and how bugs.
Hey
were
guys,
triggered.
I found a camp.
This must be
forward camp.
Takoro.
Is this
Man,
on
Takoro
Toro?
looks a lot smaller.
I don't think I'm gonna look any further into it and just turn around and go the other way.
Yep. No. He explored it. He just immediately turned around and went back towards the lava. He didn't think to try out this little grassy patch to the left.
If you get to the camp, take a left, follow this little discolored path here,
and then
down this little trench,
right there,
and
that's why that was so funny.
Around this corner. And here we go.
That's why all the devs were like falling out of their chairs because we thought it was absolutely hilarious because he was right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, a cool new thing. Everything.
Yes, this is all new.
So not only everything, but then also inventory items and new models for the Matoran. They're the correct size. There's the meditation stones. They can walk on a spline now. The Toa head looks around. The Matoran head looks around.
Look at him. He's looking at the Matoran.
Yeah, just look at the cool immersion feature there.
So much stuff here.
Yeah,
that's going on.
Don't you want to show the actual meditation?
If you want to change.
I probably should show off that.
The meditation stones, as they're named, you can meditate.
Yeah,
to different
you
times.
can use the meditation stone to change the time. So if you click meditate, you'll sit down. There will be a little bit of an animation.
Yeah, to sort of like to give you a like delay requirement, so like you can't just keep popping between different times. Yeah.
Steve says, "LOL, LJ is watching." Hello, LJ.
Oh, is he?
Is LJ watching?
I don't know.
Because we're being so mean to him.
Oh, is LJ watching? He'll probably watch at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell him that we do these streams, so he's at least aware.
By the way, I don't mean anything maliciously. Like
yeah,
we're making
he's a great guy, and I know he was trying to be nice and like trying to just have a good time.
And he did really explain at the beginning of that video. He explained our system with legacy and everything very well. This is so cool here.
Stream is lagging bad.
Yeah.
You can go into first person to look through there better.
Oh yeah, there is still first person mode in this.
Oh yeah, check out the map. Check out the little map there.
Oh yeah, this little map here.
You can talk to Jala.
Yeah. If you want to actually.
That's cool. There's like the stones where all the villages are.
Yeah.
Those stones. That is a little tessellation material. And if you actually want to do the quest, since you're just kind of right there.
We're avoiding the story.
Yeah, well, no, we can do some of the story. Just we can't go like any further beyond the like first big quest. You know what
I mean, TTV did go and do Takoro, so we can do it too.
Yeah, they did. At least one of them did this quest.
Plus, this quest is the one that has the least amount of
stuff.
True.
Spoilers.
Yeah, this is the most basic setup quest of all of them.
Okay, I'll talk to. Oh. Crap.
And yes, the cameras aren't perfect, but I still haven't figured out a system of how to check what's on screen to see if there's any sightlines problems. But before
let's see if we can get a better one.
Do we want to read this, or do I want to speed through all the comments? You go ahead and read that first.
Welcome to Takoro, Toa Tahu. Is there anything you need?
Anything to
report?
I'm
doing Jaller, because there's been an increase in Rahi attacks as of late. They seem to be more organized than we've seen in the past. I haven't heard many details, but a runner has informed me that the other Turaga weren't able to safely return to their villages. It seems Vakama was the lucky one.
Any news on Takoro?
Things have mostly been quiet, aside from Vakama's return. I for one am grateful. Quiet is a rarity these days.
Thank you for the information.
I like the note.
Kaylee points out a good point. That hole is actually producing light over.
It is.
Over
It's a physical hole. You can fall down.
Yeah. Shall we go up there and do that?
In a minute.
Maybe.
Oh, and if you really quickly toggle on the volumetric lighting, if you don't have it on yet, and just to show the, well, you have to kind of go out of the beam of light because you just entered it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just to see what I mean here. This is one of the huge benefits of volumetric lighting is that.
Ooh.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's cool.
I love. Yeah, that and one other area in Kanohi, which
That's a cool spot.
Yes.
That might be my desktop background.
Maybe try and get less distortion by looking like directly at it, or if the lens
Yeah,
distortion.
yeah. But for performance reasons, I need to turn some of this
So
stuff
okay,
off, so.
reading more comments.
Some biofan makes a good point. Oh, is this Turaga quest a reference to them not being around at 1.4?
A lot of them
Kinda.
are, yeah. Actually, that's real. That really is how the story kind of started out. Before we kind of made it more comprehensive. So yeah, I'm gonna read through. Okay.
Wait, Daz, you gotta do the.
Daz, it's gonna be you. It's gotta be you, and you gotta start.
Welcome, Toa. I'm glad that at least you're safe. It's
You have
something
to
the
do the
matter.
cutscene, right?
I have not heard from the other Turaga for quite a while. I'm worried that something's happened to them. What could have happened
What
to the other
could have
Turaga?
happened?
We had gathered to discuss some important matters at the Kanohi. It seems the other Turaga were less fortunate on their return journey.
What should I do?
Head to the other villages. They might have a better idea of where their Turaga are. And be sure to visit me after you have found them all. I have something else that you will need to hear.
How might I find these other villages?
You don't have a map? I remember giving you one. Very well, I can give you my spare. It is only for Tawahi, but it may help. I'll find the other Turaga. Ah, one more thing! If you're searching for masks, could you keep an eye out for... it's nothing. I'm sure it'll turn up in time. Forgive me, Toa. My mind is still troubled. I shall stay here and meditate upon the will of Mata Nui. I shall leave you in peace.
What could that be? I don't know.
Don't do that. We let people figure it out on their own. You know? Okay,
Yeah.
now let me actually try and freaking speed run reading these comments again, because
Can you manage it?
I'm
Because
trying, but everybody keeps talking, so let me read them. Okay, you can see two suns in Legend of Matanui, not the movie, the game. And then Darklium says, will there be a dev/sandbox mode or like a chapter select kind of stuff? The game seems very polished gameplay-wise. Thank you. There won't really be a chapter select, but you can make saves at different points in the story, and it will save your progress at where you are at that point. So you can sort of make chapter selects yourself by doing that. You can name your saves, whatever. But as far as a dev/sandbox mode, we might release a build with the console active again, so that you can cheat, like a cheater's build.
I like cheating.
Yeah,
So...
it is very useful and it saves time. But
wait, you should
we
use
might
the.
release that after a
Oh
little
no,
while.
we're gonna use the hole.
yeah, I'm gonna jump down the Takoro hole.
This is safe.
Hopefully you don't die. I mean, you might not, but hopefully not.
Alonzi!
Uh-oh.
I'm fine.
You're good.
Wait, you can do that with the
how
how?
to rescue, yes.
It's a cool trick.
Yeah, the how negates all damage, so
Yes.
Oh,
can
use
I
that for
thought
quite
this
a
was
lot of
only the
things.
mirror that did that.
It reverts it to stamina. Yeah.
The mirror does as
Right.
well.
So,
It's just...
Frankie Babe says, unironically, getting Mask of Light vibes. When do those twerps with the annoying voices show up? Well, I actually attempted some sort of Legend of Zelda style yaps whenever you talk to Matoran, but it got very annoying very quickly, so I removed it.
Uh-huh.
So it's just silence.
And as far as those
annoying
two
voices,
twerps
yeah.
with annoying voices, you actually we met one of them already.
Yeah, that was Jala.
yeah.
And
It
here,
is-
trading.
yeah.
Look at this.
Yes, trading
Yeah,
is a whole
This
system.
is a new thing.
did some
There's
trading.
a Monog 2-esque trading system where you can go to villages and buy goods and trade with other villages, and every village has like a different price for things and stuff.
And each trader has a
So
different
I don't
price
have any
things.
widgets at the
So
moment,
so
but
you can go from one trader, buy something at a cheaper price, go to another village, find the other trader that buys it at a higher price, sell it to him, and get a profit. So you can do that all around the whole island. And the reason for this is for consumables and something else I'm not going to talk about, which I hope you guys know what I'm referring to, because I don't want you to spoil it either. I'll say it in the Discord
That
chat.
that thing that helped me finish it last night.
Ah, that thing.
Yeah.
That
So
thing.
yeah, that's something I want people to figure out for themselves.
Yes. Okay. We
There's
will
a-
avoid that then.
What are you talking about
So
that?
yeah.
Okay, so
Shall we do a side quest here?
if you want,
there's the one that you were
can do
talking
the
about.
unmarked one that we were talking about last night. If you want. Oh, and did you
Right.
listen to
Where
that
do
trade
I?
deal
How do I
there?
start that?
First, did you listen
Did
to
I what?
the trade deal there? That was those guys.
Behind you. Those
Oh.
two.
We're a bit close, but
This amount's worth 80 widgets.
And are you sure you can't at least drop the price a little?
Our lava stone is very difficult to harvest, and with the recent Rahi attacks, it's a very high demand to be used for repairs. I suppose I could drop it to 75.
I think I have that much.
yeah, and that's just
Good.
a little bit of detail about the trading. And
I
stuff.
like it.
It's cool. Unfortunately, there's no lava stone item in the game. But, I couldn't add everything.
Joe, what's happening with your stream?
Yeah, I don't
It's
know. That's
devs.
whenever the game lags a little bit, it sort of kicks me out to the share screen button, which I
Weird.
think we should probably. I think after a little bit. Oh, this will help. So you go into Onokoro.
Oh, yes.
Onokoro,
Yeah.
one of the previously most laggy places on the entire island, is now the most performant place on the entire island. You're
It's
welcome.
a
Yes.
huge change.
60
It
FPS.
is incredibly performant.
Yes. So now
No,
you can,
on a
now you can tell what
But-
the stream lag is compared to
Yeah.
the regular lag. Yeah.
Yes.
So we can do something here if you like, but I was gonna keep
Just
reading
off
the
the
comments. Some biofan says I would give you guys a 11 out of 10, but you didn't include good guy, so 10 out of 10. And then Tukua says maybe a good guy Easter egg can be found. You don't know. Well, okay, I'll leave it ambiguous to see if people want to search for it.
Let's not answer that.
Yeah. Benego says it's so beautiful. I've been looking at it for 5 minutes, and I will keep looking at it for another 2 hours. Thank you. I somehow did pull off an amazing feat with just the lighting and the coloring in this game.
Yeah.
This-
This is a
large
cool
part
cave.
to, large part to. I don't know. The lights are supposed to be popping in, but they're a little bit close. Like, see if you
It could be
swim.
my settings.
Well, if you swim over there, the light on top.
Oh,
probably
yeah.
pops up. Yeah. See. I don't know what's going on there. Reforce very inconsistent with that, but yes. Thank you, Benegu. And then now you plan to translate the game, and the game did eventually start. Boxster says, kind of wish I could erase my memories of dozens of hours of playtesting I did on this and experience it fresh. Yes.
I'm really excited to see people's reactions to all
Yeah,
the stuff
I can't
at
wait.
once.
I can't wait for playthroughs of the entire story, and then maybe eventually speedruns.
Yeah.
Because there is an ending to the game now, so you can speedrun
Yes.
the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a full story and an ending.
And then Kaylee says, FYI, there's a bug that if you switch windows while the app is loading, it won't open up the main menu properly.
Really?
I didn't know that. That's
I've
an interesting one.
I've been able to do that no problem before.
But here's a cool thing that happens. So walk over the bridge.
Oh yeah. This is the thing. Go
Here he
forward,
comes.
up
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
And he looks at you, and he sits down. Ignore that.
Yeah.
Who's on that bridge?
Onepo.
But you're on
At your service, Toa, captain of the Onokoro
No, no, no.
Nusori Regiment,
It's-
champion of Usa Racing,
It's-
and special aid to our great Turaga Wenua.
But it's Markle. He's supposed to be the suave.
Sorry.
Oh wait, what was the voice I did for him?
Yes. Early
Yes. Oh, Nepu, at your
That's the one.
service. I already said it. You
Yeah,
can go to the
that's
next
Yeah.
one.
You just go to the next one. Hello, Bono.
Hello, Anupu.
Yes, sorry. I know I've already met Toa. I just always do that.
I don't believe we've met actually.
That's a good one, Tahu. How could you forget someone like me?
I
There's
wrote
something
this.
I can help you with.
Right, oh, I nearly forgot. When he was missing, sort of, I've gotten reports from just about everyone coming to the village from Powahi that they've heard him nearby, but no one's been able to find him.
You want me to look for him?
It'd be great if you could. Being his aide wouldn't look so good for me if he never made it back. Here's my map of the surface. It's only the Oniwahi surface, but it should help.
Back from where?
I was told not to tell anyone, but it was some sort of meeting. That's all I'll say about the matter.
I'll see what I can do. Strange
This
little
is-
man.
Excellent! This is the canon Onepu voice, by the way.
Yes, it is. And then if you
No doubt.
look away from him, then he will teleport. And first example of the variant system, where now permanently on this save file, he will be standing here, and if you interact with him,
You interact with him.
you just
If you interact with him,
Love to chat, but I'm rather busy at the moment. Wait! Have you found Waniwa yet? My reputation's at stake here.
take care of your oozles and Ufu.
yeah. It's weird to have him have
Also-
such a humble job, to do like taking care of Usul with that. Or,
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the map now because you got two map fragments, as I call them.
Yep.
Yes.
I got a map of Ta and a map of Other.
Yeah, so now you can see it more detailed. You can zoom in pretty far, and you can
Yeah.
also change the marker size and opacity, so you can see like,
Yeah.
different things more detailed. Also, if you actually track the quest, if you just untrack it and track it again, then the quest
Well,
marker
it's
should show
Village
up.
of Waters.
Oh right, yeah. So if you track Chiraga of Earth real quick,
Do we want to show that off though? We were
well,
kind
it'll
of
show you like
avoid...
just,
You
it'll
could,
show
yeah.
the marker.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
So
you get a little
there you
quest
go.
marker of
So
where
you get
things
like
are.
you get an area of where he could be. So
I
you
mean,
can
this is fairly
check for that.
standard video game stuff,
Yeah,
but it's new
it's
to
cool.
Mass of Power, so it's pretty significant.
And it's
Also-
also I find it better because it's an area. It's not the direct point, so it's like he's literally right there, and it just points an arrow to him. It's
Right.
a
Right.
circle, so you have to still look for him because it's an exploration game.
Mhm.
And real
Fun
quick,
fact.
Yeah, go
really
ahead.
quick.
very quickly.
The objectives on the map, if you use an Akaku, you can see them.
Yes, we can show that.
There's
off
a
in second
big
if you want.
Avenger-style sky beam.
And also 2002 style as well. So that happens with
Yeah.
the Suvas. So there's a couple more comments here. Yeah, the bonfire reference. This looks way cooler than the straight path to Takuro in 1.4. Yes, that was the idea. Do you guys think you'll ever add voice acting? In some form, perhaps. But we're still thinking about ideas for that, but not in Legacy, only in 2.0. We'll experiment with it.
If it appears at all, it'll be
Yeah.
a 2.0, not Legacy.
And then what happens when you choose two of the same mask to collect from the same Toa? You can't click on the same, like if you do the same mask, the same Toa. Like if you pick
So-
up a mask, it gives you a menu of all the Toa, and it won't let you select the ones that already have it. And then if you already have all of them, then all of them for all the Toa, it just automatically converts it to a widget for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Yeah,
weird that
there's a
there's
few
fire
filters.
in Ninjaga here. That's fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's no big deal, really.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there are Fire Nui Jaga.
Yeah, there are different
Oh, yeah.
variants. We talked about this on the Maze Shadow stream, which was great. But there
Right.
are different variants of different
Oh,
enemies.
right.
Not all of them
Yes.
have variants, but your basic ones do, like the Nui Jaga and the Terakava do have their own variants that do different stats and have different sizes and different behaviors. And
And that's Tahu's special power.
yes, that is
Yes.
Tahu's elemental power.
Elemental.
Oh, hold on. Turn around.
Hmm?
I heard an item. They have a little bit of like a sort of a,
Oh yes.
Holy
Strut
Oh
sound.
Line.
yeah, there we go.
yeah, they have a little bit of a
Picked it
holy
up.
sound, before they suck to you.
Right.
Also, there was something I did.
What?
That little icon,
Oh, what?
the gear
oh,
one.
Oh yeah, the gear one.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was a good one.
Yeah.
I think
I think
that was
that's
you.
my only contribution for Legacy.
I think that was you. That could have been Liquid though. Could have
Yeah,
been,
yeah, it was
Look,
me. It
little-
was me. It
Is it?
was one of the icons I did.
Right. Yeah. But I think also Liquid made one for like the Akaku scope. So I don't know. I don't remember.
Might
which
be
one I
that
used.
one. Yeah, they're both gears.
They both
True.
do look very similar. Yeah, just vector gear art. So, yeah. Oh, we're going over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you maybe want to?
I do
start a
love
side quest?
liquid
Yeah. What
HUD gears. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
The
Is this-
Akako
what
ones.
side quest should I aim for?
Do you want to do
Do
this
we want
one?
to do?
Because this one.
I don't think
is-
this one doesn't start here though.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But it's not the best one. But I guess it is. It is a pretty good one. I don't know.
Did we want to do the one with Kopaka and that Matorn and Kawahi?
No, that's too expansive.
No?
That's too
Plus,
much of a
yeah.
big one.
I also want to eventually
Also, it's
play
far.
the game and show off parts of it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think maybe
Right, okay.
one of the unmarked quests, like the one that we already bypassed in Takuro, or probably this one could work. I don't know. I can look.
I don't know what
Or
around.
this
you can
one
get
means.
on the,
I've
or
only-
you can get on the boat and show the boat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can go to.
I could get on the
Where
boat.
to
Yeah.
go.
I don't know what you mean by this one because I've only done a
Well,
handful
this-
of the side quests.
Yeah. Well,
so-
there's one that takes you here that starts in Pokoro.
Okay.
You could just some of. Do you want to show off the new quests or like because they have like the temples around, which
And
were from 1.4.
let me just finish.
Those are
reading,
in 1.4
Let me.
though.
Yeah. Let me just finish reading these comments because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, we're not gonna get to all the comments, Joko. So
I'm,
True.
skip
I'm
around.
almost done. I'm almost at the bottom. Oh no, it messed me up. Well, basically everybody's like, you've improved it tenfold. Thank you. Footprints, yes, there are footprints and footstep particles. Enemies drop items now for the item system, yes. That side quest is quite cool. It does cover a large area. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of comments, and thank you for all the comments. I'm gonna start reading from the bottom now. So if you had an important comment, then just put it there, and I will be right back because I have to go to the bathroom. So feel free to keep playing. Try to do a side quest actually. Try to have
So
some,
what are some-
content.
We need to choose a side quest, and you need to point me to where the start of that.
All
side
right,
quest
let me.
is.
We could show off. I know there's a side quest to do in Pokoro, but you need a bunch of widgets, which I don't think you have.
I mean, I could get a bunch of widgets. We can do that Coley ball thing and get. The
Yeah,
widgets
that's
from
something
there.
in the Holy Ball. Tiny little.
Or, we could do the
I'm trying to
Proto
think
Steel
of-
Tool quest. That one's pretty interesting.
It's interesting, but it's kind of a bigger one. I feel.
Right.
We don't. Sorry that you guys have to sit and watch us.
Watch us figure out what to actually do.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can show off a few quests.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a warning. These cactuses deal damage.
Oh yeah.
So don't
If you
go
stand near
speeding
'em,
through
it'll
this
attack.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Also,
speed through the
these
area,
cactus
you have
designs-
to. Yeah.
I love
That
these
was great.
cactus designs. These were designed by Kaylee,
Yes.
and they're just fantastic.
They are.
They're really cool looking. I kind of wish I could have gotten each one to pulse at a different time, but it is kind of cool to see them like their emissives pulse like in time if you look at them for a 2nd
Right. It's
Also, I'm
all
pretty
of them
sure
doing
those cacti have their concept art has been on the background of our
They
stream
have.
videos
True.
for a while.
It's been in there for a little while.
It's all like the background of our stream. things
There's
are
a
all
lot of
concept
concept art there that you guys haven't even seen implemented.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
There is, and I mean some of it
Oh, yeah.
might not even be implemented. It's just stuff that I thought was cool.
True that.
And
This
there
is
are
the
some
quarry, by
pieces
the
that
way.
Are too cool for the. There are some pieces that are too cool for the stream, even.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
well, mainly because we can't show them off yet, because they probably would be added.
Do we want to show off Pokoro?
Kaylee says
What?
the cactuses are supposed to pulse like a heartbeat. Cough, cough.
Yep.
Do you want to show off
Dude,
Pokoro?
that's
That's a big.
Do we want to show off Kokoro, or do we want to have people?
I could take the reins here.
I think
and
we
show
could.
off some
Yeah,
other
I think you
stuff.
can probably have somebody else
Okay, switch off
take
to
over.
someone else.
Yeah.
All right.
Markle,
Okay.
do you want to be Markle in the middle, or do you want me to?
I will gladly be Markle in the middle.
Okay,
Let's
we're
have Markle in the
we're
middle.
slowly upgrading in quality.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah. All right, stop running around.
My internet.
because we're gonna switch over whenever you get a second, Markle.
All right.
See you, some biofan. Sorry, you gotta go. You feel free to watch the VOD here, because that will be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized that our overlays in the way of the thing. There we go. Fix.
Let me get.
Come on, yeah.
Let me get this. All right, and share this.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
So now we gotta go over and bam, and you can stop streaming, Des.
Let me just adjust the volume because it's hard to hear you guys over the sound. All right.
Actually, it's kind of loud.
So I skipped
And
the
now
tutorial, so you
for
guys don't have to watch
Marco.
it again.
Yeah,
And
because it is-
here-
Oh.
it's the same.
Freezing
go.
guy. Cold
Freezing
guy. Cool
yeah,
guy.
Cool guy.
Yes. How's the quality?
It's looking good.
Nice. So yeah, we got Kawaki now.
You can actually tell the performance now.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because like there's
It's not
minimal
being run
stream
off of
lag,
my
yeah.
shitty computer.
Let me turn up the shadows a bit because we're in Kawaki. You can handle
Yeah. Also, ooh,
it. And
the stream. Okay, stream is starting to lag out a little bit now because you turned it up.
oh,
If you
okay,
if
let
you
me
want to turn
just keep it there.
turn down temporal AA, that can be a bit laggy sometimes. Although it does look the best, it can
I'll
be
turn the
laggy and
artifacts.
has some artifacts. There you go. That's a bit better.
Is that good?
I will be right back because I've got to run to that as well.
There's a lot of cool stuff. Zoom with the Akaku while I'm Kopaka. I should show
Yes.
that off.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that.
And
Look
then
at
if you
that.
switch to X-ray mode while you're zoomed. Yes, the Akaku does actually look really cool now, and Kaylee did say that Kopaka is great to start as because the Akaku is so useful now.
You can see those. They're in the trailer.
Yes.
So it's there.
And Boxster says, "Cool guy, better than good guy." And Frankie Babe says, "Cool guy has a chill day." Is that a reference to the to the YouTube video? Because I remember Cool Guy being a good sort of series in quotation marks. I don't know if anybody gets that reference, but
I don't know what that is.
you're on culture enough. Don't got enough sensibilities to see. Was that the original title of the video? Cool guy has a chill day. I think it was. It's basically this dude in a really wacky costume dances around to funk music in public.
I wonder what that is. Oh well.
And it's really freaky. Okay, so do we want to do a side quest here? We gotta do a side quest.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go to Kokoro, show that off. Should I do the quest that's there? I know I'm gonna mention the big side quest that's there.
It is one of the more impressive ones, but it's also like on par with the tool quest, so I would say probably do this one. I think we gotta show off one of them.
Yeah.
So I'd say probably do this one because it is kind of related to, a promise that we made. So it would be
Well, I'm
good
not going to
to
show off the full quest.
Well, we gotta do
full side
one
quest.
full quest. One full side quest.
Let's not do that one though.
Well, I'll show off the Taraga quest. That's up there. Okay.
Alright, yeah. Works.
Alright. I'm lazy. I'm switching to Pohatu so I can run.
Alright.
It's
And
taking too long.
SB Ice Thea. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Spice Thea or not, but what in the wild world of Muffin? The Kopaka Zoom. This is incredible. Yes, thank you. And Daniel Damasco, welcome to the chat. I haven't seen you in the chat before. You may have said some stuff earlier, but I didn't see that. Will all the
Let's
masks
play with
work?
Sonic.
Will all the masks work at some point? I found the Mikiki and it says not working. unfortunately not in Legacy because it's too much. It's too much work to actually have to
Oh no.
figure out those because we already have them working in 2.0. So and their functions don't really translate to Legacy. So unfortunately, they are just completionist sort of items now. If you want to get like the completionist stuff, because there is some stuff. There is a reward for getting those as well.
Yeah.
So this is a completely new. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, this is
a completely new location for Kokoro.
A completely new location for Kokoro because before it was Ihu Valley, which is incorrect because it's supposed to be Ihu Mountain. So now it's a mountain.
Well, it's on the slope of Ihu. It's not.
Yeah, well,
it's still incorrect, but it's more correct than it was.
Yeah, I mean it's as correct as you can get on this map because the height map is like capped out at the top. So I can get it super accurate.
All right. You got the 2 guards from previous versions still,
and I don't want to say your name because I'm afraid I'm going to butcher it horribly, but he says, pretty awesome project, guys. Definitely I'm going to play it.
Nice.
And then Kaylee says, falling in this game gives me some serious butterflies. Is it the speed lines? Because I do like the speed lines, how intense they get.
Yeah.
And Silas Time asks, how likely will it be for multiplayer to be added to 2.0? It's basically a stretch goal, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's something we all want to do, but it does take a lot to do. So we don't necessarily want to put a percentage on it at the current time because there's a lot of moving parts that we just don't know the outcome of. So
we don't want to
get your hopes up.
Yeah,
but
it's a maybe.
It is something that we do want to try and do.
We don't want to put a percentage on it, but if we are, so like we have to plan ahead for it. So we are making room for it. Is basically the idea. We are making sure that it is possible to add multiplayer.
Stop cooking Matoro.
Yeah, stop kiting him.
Sorry. Does somebody want to be Matoro?
Oh, I'll be him. Greetings again, Tor. There's an important matter I need to discuss with you.
Who are you?
Like 3 feet away.
Oh,
you don't remember me? Strange. That'll have to wait. My name is Matoro, and we have more important matter to discuss.
What is it? Is it the fact that you're in the fire?
I am currently burning alive. I need help. No.
I mean, I'm preparing myself for my duty in a few years.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
cold.
Alive.
I was returning from a meeting with Turaga Nuju when we decided to cut through the drifts to save time. However, during the blizzard, I was separated from him. We have conducted searches, but the drifts are so difficult to navigate that we have had no luck in finding him.
You want me to look for this Turaga?
Yes, if you will. I fear for his safety. The drifts are a harsh and dangerous place. No one can survive in there for long.
How can I find Nuju? Oh, that's a cool shot.
Yeah.
That is a cool shot.
The searches didn't turn... I freaking lost my voice for him. I don't remember what I was doing.
You got it. You got it.
The searches did turn up a rather strange Nui Jugga nest, but we were chased off before we could investigate further. Here, I'll mark it on your... You don't have a map? Yeah, very well. Take my piece. It's just Kawaii, but it may help you find Nuju.
Thank you, that should help.
Please do find
Lurking
him.
Carrier says, downloaded, but controller is having difficulty interfacing. Controller's not really set up properly.
Real quick, please do find him. I feel partially responsible for his disappearance.
I will.
And yeah, controller only has partial support. It does work, but it's ideal to use mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. What you could
the
do
menus
is
can't be navigated by controllers yet. I mean,
right.
Might come as a patch, but maybe not.
ASCII is working on a UI navigation system for that, and so we might backport that into Legacy and patch that. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
So some of you might remember on our Twitter a while ago, we
Are
held
we really
a poll.
doing this? Are we
I'm
really
just
doing
going to
this?
explain what it is. I'm not going to show the whole thing.
Okay.
But you might remember that we hosted a poll asking who your favorite Toa was. And we said that whoever won, they get something special in 1.5. This guy, Podu right here, is the one who has that something special. I'm not going to show what it is. I'm just going to tell you that if you're here, keep an eye out for this guy.
Go out and talk to him and
Oh, all right.
What he's got in store.
Yeah.
That quest.
Sorry, no, that wasn't me telling you to, Marco. That was me telling the audience to.
Oh, right.
Okay, well, I'm not going to talk to him.
Audience, Marco, you don't do it. You don't do it, but audience, go download the game, go find Podo as Kopaka, and talk to him.
Yeah. I believe it was Kopaka who won that poll.
This is really hard not to, like, spoil things.
Yeah. Kopaka was the one who won that poll, but he tied with Pohatu. Yeah. Really didn't tie exactly. He won by 0.5%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
go to the top of the
play
mountain.
that quest and you'll see.
Go to the top of the mountain.
Oh, the top
of the mountain.
Yeah.
Yes. Will do.
Does Kopaka have ice skates? No, he doesn't have ice skates because it's weird. And also, that was only in O2. Or when he became Nuva, I believe.
Also, there's his walking animation in Legend of Matanui.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hello, this guy's here. Joko, I'm assuming you want to voice.
Finally done.
What's done?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it was actually quite a feat, but nothing that need concern yourself with, Toa.
Well, I'm interested. Would you at least give me a hint?
Ha! Very well. I will say that all endings are merely beginnings waiting to be bored. It's now time for our next step. Sorry.
I see. This is you, right, Joko?
Yep, that's my self-insert Matoran. A lot of people in the dev team actually have one in there.
Yeah. I know me, I have one. Daz has a couple.
I've got 6.
Yeah. Like, basically one for each village.
One for each village.
Yeah. So.
Taku?
And then I know Kaylee
is that a mask up there?
No.
Also, show the Akaku on Tahu for them to see the difference in the HUD.
Oh yeah.
So you have the different colors.
And see that beam right there? If you zoom in, that's the quest map marker. So if you go on the map, you can see that's kind of where it is.
And the HUD is different depending on the tower you're using the Akaku with as well.
And is it too late for you to add a figure skating minigame? Or yes, it is too late. I mean,
yeah, way too late.
I mean, like considering the one minigame that I have added to this game, we took a long time and way too much effort to program. Yeah, I'm not gonna add a free figure skating minigame.
All right, so I'm gonna try and save to Raganuju, which means I have to run all the way down.
They posted the announcement on our Bionicle Lego Discord for our game.
Oh, nice!
Right.
And they did it at everyone. Nice. Very nice.
But I did an at every.
Nice.
That's nice.
Kelly said Daz has multiple personalities apparently.
Well, no. So Akamar's the one that's really my character.
Yeah.
But the other 5 Matoran are sort of like Akamar's team. They're not a Toa team. They're a Matoran team. So they're associated with each other. And so if you have one, you should have them all.
And
although there's no real in-game that connects them.
Okay.
I'm realizing now.
Turn on the... Yeah, there you go.
Yes. Here you go.
Yeah, there isn't really anything in game that connects them that much, but
there we go.
Yeah, Benego says I rarely love the TLR Easter eggs in this game. I think it just means he loves the Easter eggs in the game. Thank you.
Right.
And the monster says it's so weird to see people playing this quest and not jumping off the cliff. Yeah, because that's
I considered it, but I wanted to.
Yeah, that's how everybody tests it. and it's like immediately switch to Pohatu, speed out the gate, and then jump off the cliff.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Some of the sound is kind of
some other
heading out. Hopefully it's not too
elemental
variant.
Yeah, so that's the Hookah Nuijaga, my favorite name for the Nuijaga elementals. Oh, also, since you wrote the codex pages, maybe you want to take a look at those.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I wrote all. I think the drifts noises are really loud, but
well, it's fine in the stream. So, obviously, in the tab menu now you have your quest, your inventory, and your codex, which all have bindable hotkeys. That's a good point. You know, you can bind the keys now to whatever you like, and then there's
there are codex entries
and text for each, pretty much everything you can find in the game for info and
the masks have them, which tell you how the masks do,
and all that stuff, all the stuff.
Yes, there's a lot of these, and I wrote all of them. So make sure to look at them. You'll find some useful information.
And then Kohaka Nuva says, "Is it too late to add a dev room with good guy in it?" Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the game's basically done content-wise, so it is a little too late.
2.0? Maybe.
And Kaylee
Good guy might be somewhere. Probably not in the dev room though.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That thing we're gonna even have a dev room in 2.0.
Yeah. And then Benegu says, "Yo, Blizzard," and then Takua says, "Well, I'm off for now. Great stuff. Can't wait to play it when I get the chance." Yeah. Thank you, Takua, for sticking around and watching.
Talking about new Rahi. Here we go. I'm level 3.
I literally added this like in the last month with Kaylee's help.
Yes, it was a very last minute addition.
Yes, this and the Kane round, which obviously was in the trailer.
Ooh.
I mean, once the problems were figured out, because we had a lot of issues.
Yeah, a lot of glitches with this guy, but he ended up being really cool.
Ooh.
And just wow, his audio does kind of cut out with the volume of everything, because they're both really loud noises. Real quick, Benegu says, "Yeah, Moaka time, boys."
Yes, these are really cool. They're big. They do a lot of damage. Whew. That was hard. And there's like 2 more inside the cave here.
Yep.
Which I should probably fight through and not ignore. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Just let them all fight each other.
Use Golly's elemental here.
Golly's ability takes a while, and Hatahu has a how.
It takes a while, but it's so nice. It's so powerful.
Yeah, good point. I should show it off.
Tahu's like very fast-paced and Tahu's very fast-paced and
really?
like aggressive. Whoa.
That's a cool shot.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah. Tahu's very fast-paced and aggressive. Golly is very weirdly short range and crowd control. So like her claws have very short range on them, and then there's also her ability.
I really like how Golly plays.
Yeah. Weirdly,
that's me.
She's
You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Yeah. There's a weird thing is that Golly's probably the only one I don't actually like how she plays, because you have to be too close to the enemies. But it does fit with like her crowd control ability, and then also the consumables that you can add to the slots there.
Yeah.
Speaking of consumables, you should either use them or change.
Yeah.
I should be using them.
Should be using them.
And I should use the binding.
Because you can bind them to your little icons down there, and that key on top of it is actually the key that you have bound to that item. So you can switch it around however you like.
Yes. Oh gosh. Oh boy, this is a lot of Rocky.
Big murder cat. Tracked murder cat.
Oh, another one.
What?
There's 2 of them.
I thought there's supposed to be 2 in the cave, not 3.
There were only 2 in the cave.
Oh, I guess you didn't kill it.
He didn't kill the
Right.
first one yet.
Right.
I killed the one that was outside.
Now we did.
Yeah. There's one outside. Yeah.
One to each aga.
Larkin Carrier says the to be continued theme plays. You know the one. Yeah.
Back when you were paused.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Run away.
And
My
then
stamina recharge.
but Tahu gets ice skating mechanics. No, he's not ice skating. Nobody's ice skating. It's just
Well, he kinda technically
he's
is.
on ice and snow, but that doesn't mean he's ice skating. It's just he's walking around.
He's like ice sliding with
Yeah.
fire ice sliding.
And then Silas says,
I think he's about to. I think he's dead.
yeah. Silas says, what's the name of the Matoran and Kokoro who had something to do with Kopaka winning the poll? That was Podu.
The one
He's-
Pomatoran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He's the guy that
canonical
sticks
character.
out.
He's a canonical character.
Does somebody want to do the clicks and whistles? Nuju, are you safe? Are you trying to tell me something? Are you still trying to tell me something? Maybe we should get you back to Matoro. Wheat.
And Boxster says, the
Ta-da,
Mox
he's gone.
animations are so good. Thank you, Boxster. You already know this. They are really
Yes.
good.
Mhm.
That is
I believe
thanks to Kaylee, who
Yes.
is
Yes, he was in the
fantastic
chat.
at animating.
Yeah, and I mean, even I'm the weird thing is that I'm aware that this isn't her best work, and yet it's still fantastic.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
All right, so now I got to get out of here. Which I believe.
Use the Akaku. You might be able to
Oh,
find
yeah.
one of my Matoran.
Oh yeah, he's kind of near here.
Wait, you're
Yeah.
Matoran?
Do you know
One of them, yeah.
Do you know the little gate near the sort of like the northern entrance to the drifts?
The canyon.
Yeah, the little
Maybe.
valley with the pillars. You ever been through there?
Is it the one with the
I think you're coming up on
the
it.
green Matoran?
I think you're heading the right way.
I'm
No,
just
not
gonna
yet.
I'm
Hold
gonna go
on.
this way.
Stop moving. Use the Akaku and just look around. Just
Mm,
I
look.
don't see any Matoran.
To your like slightly that way. Yeah, see here, there he is. He's moving. Let's zoom in on the left. The little dot. See up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Oh,
he
that
is.
guy.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh, who's that? Okay. I see him.
Now
Uh,
swap to Pohatu and run.
Yeah.
I should. Oh gosh, I'm really low on health with Kopaka.
Lurkin Carrier says.
Because- Because people who are watching, you're totally gonna use Pohatu to run around until you get the Kakamas for the other Toa.
Yep.
And yeah, this is one of your guys, right?
Do you want to voice it, Addison?
We have to find it.
Are you lost?
No, we're not lost. Well, maybe a little, but we will be unlost soon. It was good to see you, Tom. Now we must get back to searching.
We-
It must be found.
You want me to come with you?
No, we must find it before the others arrive. You can't come to us yet. It's not ready.
Or are you sure you'll be okay?
We'll be fine. As soon as we find it. Wait, maybe it doesn't exist yet. Either way, we'll keep searching.
I'll leave you to it then.
And there he goes. He's searching. So Lurkin Carrier says, Tahu flash stepping through enemies reminds me of the I win everything build in Shadow of War. Oh yeah. And then yes, Kaylee did those animations for the Mohawk and camera in like 24 hours during the week of her like school finals, just so we could get him in Legacy. Is that all?
Oh whoa.
And also,
there's
there's
the canyon we've
cool-
been talking about.
cool feature about Legacy, which is just a stat really, is that there is every single 2001 set in the game except for the Menace.
Yes, all the
Unfortunately,
Rocky.
we couldn't get the manas.
We couldn't get the Menace
Working
in
in
time, which is unfortunate, but you know, pretty much there.
It is what it is.
Yes. So
All right,
And
go
thank
ahead.
you, and thank you again for that, Kaylee, for doing that.
They look really good. So what should I show off next? Where should I get going? We did some Mako.
Real quick, Silas says, "What is the? This is a very loaded question. What is the one thing that you guys wanted to do most after finished Legacy?" Actually, says fished
Have a nap.
Legacy. He says fished Legacy, but yeah.
He means finished
I
Legacy.
know, yeah.
First thing I want to do is have a nap because we
I'm
were up super late last night.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep. But I'm gonna sleep for like 14 hours, and then I'm gonna feel like death, and then
and then like take a week off because we've been going ham on this for like ages, for
3 months for me at least.
And then after that, we'll get working on 2.0 and patches and stuff.
Do you have the sound going, Markle, or the music? Because it doesn't seem to be.
I do.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
There's just nothing. Just some wind in the background.
Music going on right now. Maybe just switch the frequency. Just a high. It'll probably start a song. That's what usually happens.
Yes, there's a music frequency option.
Yes, there is. So you can have your time of day be occupied by music. Although there might not be a nighttime Kawaii song, because I didn't get all of the Wahis rounded out with music, but there's quite a few. You could read that note if you want, but I mean, it is the final sequence, but it's
the third part 3.
It's fine to read it, yeah.
We're gonna get these items, which you can pick up. Finally heal up, because oh my, I was pretty low in health.
Legend of the Swords, Part 3.
Yes, there's lots of different cool notes.
System. You can read stuff that you pick up. They stood even taller than Okaga. They stood even taller than I could have imagined. For all this time, when my journey first began, I did not believe that I could ever find this holy place. I even doubted its existence. But now that I am here, I truly feel at peace. As I meditate at the structure nearby, directly underneath Mananui's might, I feel more refreshed and alive than ever. I feel as though Mananui himself has blessed these statues with his divine will. You probably have to read the whole thing.
Probably not. You can.
Yeah, you can read it if you want.
You can find this.
Read it in the game, you know.
Figure it out for yourself.
Mm-hmm. And this is part 3.
This is part 3.
So parts 1 and 2 are hidden somewhere for you to find. But yeah, some cool swords and some neat story behind them.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading stuff.
I'm gonna head to the boats and go to Lee and explore some of that.
Yeah, so we're all very tired. This is a very exhausting, very exhausted stream.
I know Daz and Joe were up late fixing buttons.
Yeah,
I
went
slept,
to bed at
so
I went to bed at 7 a.m.
Oh.
So yeah, and I got like 4 hours of sleep. But yeah, we should probably switch over to me soon enough.
That's true.
Let's take a boat to Liwahi and then switch over to Joe.
Oh, it's gonna probably start lagging if we have shadows at high.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not lagging.
Well, it
nice. Not
yeah,
lagging.
Liwahi is still like the least performant area, but it is a big step up from what it was. Still,
and you'll see on my PC how performant it is. Like when you have a decent graphics card. Like my graphics card is like really old by now. It's a 1080. It's like from 2015, 2016. Oh, and yes, something that was mentioned just now on the Discord server is that Legacy is integrated with Discord, so you can see what we're doing. On the little icons.
If you're in our Discord, you can hover over Markle's name and you'll see Chillin' in Kokoro playing as Bohatu. It does take a little bit to update stuff.
Yeah, it does take quite a bit to update the stuff, but it is accurate to who you're playing. It tells you who you're playing, where you are, and obviously built into Discord, it'll say if you're streaming or just playing it. So it says that he's streaming it, which is great.
Oh, that's nice. All right, where should I go? Oh, the log's right here. That's from
1.4.
Yeah, that's
it's still cool.
I can confirm it does say chilling in Kokoro playing as Pohatu, so should be updating soon.
Or
Yeah,
hopefully.
I'm not
Maybe it might
really.
help if you switch Toa.
You've got the log. Let me. Oh, it still has the purple Nui Jaka. When there are now. Oh, let me heal up. And switch Toa, he said. There's green ones now. This might be a good time to point out the set accurate Liwa
Yeah.
and the set accurate Toa now with the
Yes.
The Toa have all
Yeah.
have updated models, so they're a little bit less jank. They're not the 2.0 models, but they are a bit better.
Yes. And finally accurate, as opposed to 1.4 where they were not. Oh! And there's one of the new Rahi.
Yeah.
The new Rama. I believe, yeah, Oni was the one who animated this.
Yes, and they're really good animations.
And he also did the wing effect.
Yeah, he did the wing particles, which I just straight up ported into the server.
And I believe the sounds were done by Garrett, right?
Yes, they were
Yeah, I
done by
think
Garrett,
so.
our new, I don't even know what to call him. He's
Sound
composer,
guy.
sound guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sound designer, yeah.
And the green ones. I don't want to fight you. I'm just going to jump over you. I want to fight the new job. Rama. Ooh.
Beautiful shot. Yes, thank you. Some biofence
The
says,
new
okay.
Jaga are probably the enemies that share more content with 2.0
Yeah, because
out of all of these.
like they were rarely changed for a long time. They have been changed a bit more recently, but nobody's seen that yet. So.
Sorry, I meant the new Rama do share animations
yeah,
with
yeah.
2.0. That's what I
Yes.
meant. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah.
Wrong Nui.
Yes, wrong noise. But some biofan says, "Okay, I'm back. You guys can resume things. Okay, now we can start playing again."
Nice. Now we can actually
Yeah.
show off the spoilers.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Arkan Carey says, "I just defeated Mwaka at level 2 by kiting
Hiding.
sliver. Oh, kiting a sliver of health. Sorry, I'm very tired. It's hard to read. Adrenaline rush very much in effect. Oh well, that's cool.
Yeah, the combat really came together at the end here.
Weird, though,
With
yeah.
the consumables and stuff, it really made it feel really good in that you never feel like you can't do this, you know? Like,
Yeah. Like I
It
can't
certainly
beat
feels
him, or just,
difficult.
like, you know.
but you always feel like it's up to you.
And it never feels too easy, which is good. But
Yeah.
you know, it's a decent amount. And then
Speaking of
also,
combat, one
yeah.
thing I like to do is Tyler's got a homing attack.
well,
Yeah.
You can
for the most part, you just forward and you're facing. But some biofan also says,
Oh, here's something neat.
oh,
the masks fall off.
masks roll off sometimes. Yeah. Some biofan says, I played a bit of 1.5 during my time away as Kubaka, and man, Kawaii looks amazing. Can't wait to explore the rest of the island. Kawaii is one of the areas that I think we updated the least. But maybe that and Kawaii, but yeah.
Kawashi is one of the most updated areas.
Well, like, I mean...
It's
I
got
mean,
way
I meant
more
the
stuff on that one
I-
shore.
That's true, but I meant just like the area we were kind of in during the stream here. Was like
Oh,
one of the
right.
least updated
Oh,
areas.
right. We explored on the stream. We explored the least updated
Yeah,
area.
which is kind of funny. Which I guess if we're trying to avoid spoilers, you know, we should probably
Yeah.
get into some eventually. I know we did do like some of the.
Do you wanna
Yeah,
go-
we're kind of on the
Joku,
outskirts
you want to?
of Liwahi.
Oh,
You wanna play?
Oh yeah, let's switch over to you, Joko.
Okay,
All right.
hold on a
wait,
second.
let's,
So let me.
Hold on, don't exit yet. Okay,
oh.
don't quit. It's still on you, so don't quit out properly.
Yeah. I just,
Oh yeah. You can just look at the menu.
Yeah, I need to load up mine and then do the cap.
Oh, you can look at this. Yeah, the different Toa heads that pop up.
Yeah, that's how you select your starting Toa now, which I don't know if anybody saw or not.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
Window game capture.
Just let me know when I can close.
I'm almost there. Don't worry. Don't crop it. Wow, what's going on there? I'm trying to do it. Oh, there we go. And now, get the screen. I can't tell if this is mine or yours. Here, I'll stop watching yours to see if
I can. I'm in settings right now.
Oh no, hold on. It's below. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now this is mine, and I can hear the audio back to being separated.
All right. So.
All right. Now to play this in tiny mode. Lurking Courier also says something, but I'm gonna stop reading comments now so that you guys can do that. And here I will share my screen.
Lurking Carrier says, opened the range and sniped with Kopaka while constantly jumping to avoid the angry cats as it flailed around. By the way, its size is very much belies. By the way, its size very much belies its agility. I wasn't fully prepared for the lunge distance. Yeah, the lunge distance on on the Muaka and Kanera is ridiculous.
Who should I start as?
Maybe
either Gali or Onua.
I think Gali, because we haven't shown off
Gali.
Gali.
We haven't gone to Galawahi.
We've been to Onuahi because so.
Yeah, Daz walked through Onu and a bit of Po, though it didn't show off a lot of. There's still a lot of Po left to see. So Ga's the last.
We also don't want to show off
everything. We haven't seen anything of Ga.
Yes. And now you'll get the most performant of them all because it won't be through Discord and YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joko has a
true
epic computer. So.
Also, cool thing is
the
that
true
there's
performance.
a color deficiency mode, so you can switch it. And
oh yeah, if you're
if you have
some form of colorblind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See the difference?
Murat Isik asks, random question, did you guys add anything to the small islands off the coast of Liwahi towards the south?
Yes.
There are a few things, yes. So it could be worth to go out there. Yes, let's go to the Koro. Because we were asked earlier if
it's a little bit bitrate on the screen, but I think that's fine.
Right.
It's looking excellent on mine.
Silas Timmy asks, is there a counter that tells you what percentage you are through the game, like in Lego games? There is not. No.
Really. There is an XP counter though, in top left.
Yes, there's an XP counter and there's a level, but that doesn't really tell you how close you are to finishing the game story-wise. It's really easy to sort of figure out where you are though once you recognize the pattern of how things go. So I don't want to say too much on that because spoilers, but
yeah,
it's not too hard to figure out how close you are to completing it.
But that thing is actually a good idea for 2.0.
Yeah, new cool looking waterfall with
thanks to Kaylee.
Thanks to Kaylee doing the material and the particle here, because I'm too inept at doing particles. And also there's some items down here to grab those.
Ooh, yes, there are.
Yeah. And just to be clear, there are two types of items. Whenever you kill enemies, they will like pull to you and they'll automatically pick up. And then some of them, you need to just press E on to interact with. So, this thing.
Yes, this is cool.
Yes, there is a gate. I mean, you can't just walk right around the gate.
You can just walk like literally right around it, but let me try and...
This is the fun way to do it, though.
So the fun way to do it is that this is literally the mini game from Monog, but in 3D. So you pick it up, and you can drag it around. There's a little drop shadow of where it is. And then so you can see the controls down here. You hold right click and it'll go further or closer to the camera. And then you hold middle click to drag around the camera as well, and you can scroll in and up. And so yes, you have to put the correct amount of blocks on there, or stones, and the little thing will go up, and this will jump like based on how much you got in there. Look,
Yeah.
Bam. And then this went
Boom.
up considerably more than before. You tap it, and there you go.
Sweet. I didn't.
So, yeah.
I didn't actually know that thing had physics. That's pretty cool.
It does. That's how it jumps up and down, like when you
Right.
put in the new rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Right,
there are
right.
fish in the ocean.
Yes, there are little fishies that follow
Yes.
like a line around the coral. Just cool. This guy's fishing. He's got a physics rope on his fish rod, and there he goes.
Lurking Carrier asks an
Spooky.
important question. What protections are there for sequence breaks? I'm about to save Nuju and still haven't visited the coral yet. It's okay.
There's quite a bit.
We actually did extensive testing to make sure that you can sort of do things out of order and it still works. So
Yeah, I'm sure there will
you should be okay.
some sequence breaking that will actually break the game, but
yeah,
for the
but
most
we haven't
part-
found any.
yeah, for the most part, it's just fine.
You can.
You can do a lot of stuff in any order you like. So basically, if I go here and talk to, trying not to give away too many spoilers, if I go to here and talk to Holly about Nokama, I don't have to have talked to Holly at all before saving Nokama. If
Only
I
to find
find
Nokama.
Nokama and I save her, then it'll just automatically update to where Holly's no longer worried.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, it's a good thing.
Oh, that's made out of sand. It's like the
it's
Jan
like
protocol.
It's the
Oh yeah.
Matanui stone sort of texture.
I've never
This
noticed that.
This is actually
That's
one thing I kept having to insist we include is a proto pool and a meditation point in
Yeah,
each of the villages.
they're not front and center enough, as you say. And
It-
don't get
it
into it.
gotta be-
don't-
I'm not gonna get into it, but it's just something I very vehemently advocated for.
Yeah. I wonder
Also,
how
Oh,
this is.
Look at that.
I wonder
Oh,
how
nice.
this could
nice.
be.
Hmm.
Also, the balance of the masks and protodermis pools has been updated, so they
Yeah.
don't really
yeah.
require as much as in previous versions.
Yeah. Well, everything has been updated, like, a lot.
True.
Is Marka, the flag maker's still there for some reason. Just because he's in the game. Oh, and something I like here. Let me turn the music a little bit because this song's annoying. This is Okama's hut.
Dude.
And so, there's a lot of detail in here. And if I just turn the music off entirely, you can hear this. I should turn it up more. Just a little detail I added. You can physically hear this pool.
Nice.
Ooh.
Just because I'm insane, I'm an insane
Attention
All the
to
little details
detail
are really
taken to the
nice.
extreme.
Yeah. And so there's like the fish and the stuff. This is basically, you can tell that I stood here and like in the editor and I just like took the screenshot from Monog and I was just staring at
Yeah.
it the entire time to add stuff. These things look cool. But
Okay.
And then there's your traders. And they trade like the consumables and the different things, the different stuff. And then there's a little bit of an underwater garden. This is the mini East Garden, which is because there's not much underwater room in Legacy, which is actually unavoidable. But yeah, and then there's like some cool stuff over here. There's Akura, which Daz, if you want to do this.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Toa. I can't talk. Translating. Okay. Yeah, this guy should really be a Naho Bay.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
over
that's
here,
a joke. That's a joke to this Gakoro is in the wrong place. It should
Yeah.
be
It should be right there.
up there.
Should be right
Yeah.
there and not right here. But yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Akura is another one of my Matorans. So.
Mm. And then
Um,
a consumable guy there too.
Hold on. We've got a couple of comments here.
Oh, where am I?
Alejandro Llamas said, "Do we have a final battle with Makuta?" You're gonna have to play the game and find out.
Well,
I think.
here's the hint. There's a full story. So
Yeah, There is a
Yes.
full story.
Whatever you think
So-
that means is what that means.
Yeah.
There's an ending.
Yes.
that entails
So go play
is
the game and
up to your imagination.
for yourself.
Yeah. Any more?
And right here.
They don't appear on the Suvas.
Oh, here's
Sorry,
a good
some
question.
Biofan.
Some Biofan asks, when you collect the masks,
Yeah,
will
no.
they
Yeah.
appear on the Suva in the Koros?
They don't.
Unfortunately, no. Not in 1.5, but there's probably going to be something like that in 2.0
True.
or something to that effect.
Really love the exploration aspect of this game. Yeah, it is. Really cool.
Lurkin Carey says, I just launched a Jaga into orbit with Pohatu's kick.
Yeah,
Also,
that
I'm not
happens
hearing
That's
anything, so
fun.
I'm going to disconnect and reconnect.
That's what Pohatu's kick is for.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Hello?
And then yeah, he you can hear us again, guys.
Here you know.
Okay, good.
Yep.
So yeah, there's also cosmetics that you can get across the game, and then
This
here's
Vatoran right here.
Setra, who is Kaylee's OC mock, whatever.
Vatoran.
Vatoran, yeah. Does anybody want to voice this?
I'm gonna butcher the voice. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I really
We
need
can
to
ask
find a
Kaylee
better
to
place
join
for my
just
book.
for that.
Yeah, Kaylee, if you're in the stream, you want to come on and voice your character?
Just for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, you could if you want, but
You have
Oh,
admin
should I ping her?
privileges.
what Frankie Babe says, how long has performant been a word? How come nobody told me? I don't know, like
It's
5
it's
centuries?
it's a word in development circles.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
not even that. It's like it's athletic circles as well. Like I'm the most performant person, or
Right.
it's
Right.
I'm not very good at language, but it's like derivative from performance, obviously, and then it's like the post tense, or like the
Right.
the adjective verb. I don't know. It's the adjective of performance. There you go.
Kaylee says she's not gonna voice him.
I just
Her
marked the
story
mark.
is
Oh
not gonna
gosh,
voice
that's
her.
Okay.
uh,
Good luck,
Marco, looks like you've been elected.
this is a bad idea.
Go, go,
I
go.
really need to find a better place for my books. Oh,
Seems
gosh,
like it.
That's. Oh, Toagali, hi. Have you seen any Rahi recently?
I suppose. Why?
Well, since you're a Toa, you get around better than us Matoran. You must get to see so many cool creatures.
I've seen a fair few interesting ones. Yes.
Ooh!
No, there-
Sounds exciting. Tell me about them.
well, there was this one.
Yeah, wait. I was supposed to be reorganizing my books. If I don't finish now, then I'll forget how I was doing it. Rain check on that story, Toa.
I'll leave you to it. There you
Kaylee,
go.
I'm so sorry. so sorry for that.
That was good.
I
That's really
made.
good. Woo!
Murat Isik says, I really love the exploration aspect of this game. Yeah, that's a really heavy part of it, and I think that's really cool. Person Carey says, I found an exploit. Moaka won't follow you out of Nuju's prison,
Yeah,
and you can just
Yeah.
snipe them down the tunnel. Yeah,
that's not
Certainly-
really an
you
exploit.
certainly
That's just a strategy.
that's just how it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
There-
not
there
a
are
bug,
couple-
that's a
strategy.
feature.
Safe spotting.
That's a
That's
feature.
called.
It's perfect.
Thank
job, Mark.
you, Kaylee.
Good job, Mark. Okay, what can I buy with 5 widgets? Do I have enough for anything?
Murat asks, do Rahi ever
No.
raid or attack
Oh,
villages?
that's- those spheres are
those
cheap.
those are-
Unfortunately, they
Yeah, no.
don't
How much of the sphere?
raid or attack villages in this version.
no.
They might in 2.0, but
Oh, well,
but we couldn't
there's-
get that sort of thing working for 1.5.
Yeah, that's a little bit crazy. But like, I mean, just for my coding skill alone.
Yeah. The random spawn thing might spawn them near a village.
Yeah,
But
and you can consider
It's
that
not-
like
there's
a
not gonna
raid
be
in
really
the
any
village if you
interaction.
want, but,
Yeah.
True.
I gotta get out of this village. These songs could drive me insane.
also, I see those fish in the water there, and I always think they're terracotta. Like
Yeah, I have a nice
they
animation.
in the deeper part, they look like they're like coming up.
We want to show like Alicor or
Looking
something?
Carrier said, the second Moaka
Uh,
killed all the Jonka in the cave. Is it supposed to happen?
Yeah, they do attack each other
They
sometimes.
do kill each other sometimes.
They are intended to prioritize you when you're nearby or when they can see you, but sometimes that doesn't happen. It does happen a lot of the time though, which is nice. But sometimes they just decide that the other one's more important. For some reason.
That's a really
Reed-
nice shot there.
Let's
of
head to the
Kanohi.
Kini Nui, I think.
Oh, okay, no,
Really-
okay. Someone new in the
Reed
chat.
Mosby
Yeah.
asks, I'm not sure if anyone asked yet, but are the Rahi from the Master Builder set in the game?
No,
Unfortunately, no.
no.
All the set
there's the
Rahi from
Usul.
2001.
It's Terracotta, isn't it?
There's the Usul, but
Was
beyond that,
from
there's
the
not.
Master Builder?
I think it was.
They are.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The USAL was released in the Master Builder, but it was already in 2001.
No,
Oh,
Right,
In
well,
the story,
so-
along with Tamahi.
So something I'm super proud of is these treads. They move.
Oh
They
yeah,
correctly roll.
those
Come
treads
on, man.
they were so hard to figure out too.
They were.
Like,
took me
holy cow.
5 years to figure those out. Well, I mean, maybe 4, but it's actually something I've been considering, maybe like packaging together and selling as a plugin for UE4, because
Yeah, that might be good.
it does have a lot of use cases, even just in this game.
Hmm.
It's not even just for treads, but
Certainly.
it's just the spline meshes in general, moving spline meshes.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I like how with the, so this kind of shows off the temporal AA quite nicely, is that there's a little bit of smearing with temporal AA. It does look a lot smoother than a lot of them, but well, you can see that. But with temporal AA, whenever he rolls, his treads like smears together and it looks flat.
Right.
You see that?
I do see that, yeah.
Yeah, but whereas like FXAA, it's like nice and sharp. But
that's
you know,
true.
I do see that.
so that's a very good indicator of how the different ones work.
Murat Istik asks, can Toa's mask be knocked off? No.
No.
Not really, no. Toa can be defeated, but the mask doesn't get knocked off. That would be cool, actually, though. Maybe we'll do that for something in 2.0.
Well, yeah, like a story element, or like even when you, even just when you die, like or get defeated, that could just
Well,
be
not even when you die, just like in the middle of battle with like a Terracotta.
Oh, yeah,
'cause they're
like you get
supposed to
weakened
be able to
and-
punch a mask off.
that
Yeah,
could
your
be-
mask pops off, you get weakened, and you either have to switch masks or pick up the mask
That's
again.
an
That would be
interesting
pretty
idea,
cool.
actually. That could be like a what do you call it? Like a final stand sort of thing. So it's like
Yeah.
you're
Oh, right.
weakened.
When you
You have
when you
like
get
this
to-
amount of time to kill the Rahi or find your mask.
right. So yeah, that could be pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course,
Interesting
we
idea.
have to check that with ASCII to see if he wants
Yeah.
to actually code that. But
It's an
concept.
interesting
cool idea.
to like mark down. Good.
Add to the list of
You gotta
things.
play
I
test to
expected
see if
that
it's
encounter
fun.
to be an arena boss rush with ads, but it is actually neat with the infighting and stuff. Guess Pterodax is infected masks are not of good quality. I think he's talking about freeing Nuju.
Yeah.
I think,
Um,
the Rahi killing
yeah.
each other.
I think that in
Ooh.
in
Oh,
1.5, I think the infected masks are less coming under Makuda's control and just driving the Rahi wild.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to think of it.
Neat thing
so
with
that
the
it makes
AI now is that you might have noticed that they have desperate attacks. So when their
Oh,
health is low,
I can't hear you again.
oh, they
Oh,
have
no, now
desperate.
you're-
There we go. So the Rahi cool thing about the AI is that now they have desperate attacks, where basically, if they have less than half their health, they will sometimes do like a more powerful attack. And you've seen the Terracotta
Those
like.
Freaking devastating.
They slow down their turn rate and then they start punching real hard and real fast.
Yeah.
Which was absolutely devastating before, but now it's a little bit easier to avoid because you can kind of run around them as they're doing that. Let me switch it to Sunrise to see if I can get the Sunrise song coming in.
Right.
Reed Mosby.
Reed Mosby asks, did you guys include any of the Rahi from the GBA, Quest for the Toa, or Legend of Mana Nui?
There will be in
Uh,
2.0.
There is
There will be
one.
a 2.0. There is one from Legend of Mana Nui in this.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah,
actually in the trailer.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yes,
also,
there is.
by the way, this game is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It looks really
Yep,
good
the
now.
the god rays are fantastic.
It's absolutely worth having on. So if you can, I highly suggest
Yeah.
volumetric rays.
Yeah, it's really cool. Lurking Carrier says, I just got jump scared by a snow terracotta that drifted off a cliff above me and landed on my head. Congratulations, devs.
Yeah.
That's
That's
another
pretty cool.
feature, totally intended.
Well, so the thing with this update is that so that you get more of a dynamic experience. Now the spawning system, you'll notice there's kind of a few less around the world just in general, because there's now a dynamic spawning system called the encounters, where basically
Yes.
you're running around, you do whatever. After you've gone a certain distance or a certain amount of time, then there will spawn, or there will attempt to spawn, an encounter that is available for that region. So that's how you get the region-based Rahi, and that's how you get Rahi falling on top of your head, and Rahi
Yes.
being in the ocean and trying to drown, and
They just fall from the
sometimes
sky.
some good ones where they just are like in the distance, and it's like, look, over there, look over there, there's a Mahi. There he is.
Look at that.
Oh. Look at him.
There's just a couple Mahi, which is not intended for this area, but you know, sometimes it screws up, so you know.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's some more Mahi over here. It looks like, oh yeah, quite a few. I guess I am kind of near Poe Mahi, so it's kind of
Kind of ish.
oh,
yeah.
should we do this side quest over here? It's
What?
not-
Oh, the
yeah, it's a pretty good, like, sort of sized one.
It
It's
is
not-
a
I don't know
pretty
which
good
one.
one. I feel like it would be a good one to maybe
To-
end the stream on.
Yeah, to end on, yeah.
We do have like 10 more minutes of the stream, so yeah,
Yeah.
let's
I can
do
do
the
it.
side quest and end on
Probably.
it.
Yeah.
This is a
And,
pretty cool side quest too.
I don't
This
know what
one.
you're talking about. Like I said, I've mainly stuck
Oh,
to the
you-
main quest.
Oh
So-
yeah, well, you may not have seen this one then, so it might be good. Also, I can show off the Kanohi because it's kind of right here if you think I should.
Yeah.
Just show it off because
Let's do
there's
the
some cool
quest
new
and then
stuff.
we'll do the Kininui and end at the Kininui.
Actually, let me. Okay, yeah, I'll just go forward and see if I find it. Once I find another one, then I'll try and switch it to. Let's try sunset because I'm trying to trigger the sunrise sunset music because there is some,
Right.
and it's really cool.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. It's a good one.
I mean, both the sunrise and sunset for this area are very, very nice. Very good songs. We read some more comments here.
Actually, speaking of the music, the album on
Yes,
Bandcamp was
album on
updated with
Bandcamp.
all the songs.
It was updated yesterday with all the songs, 37 songs. Which I don't even know if
Yes.
that's the correct number. I checked it best I could. So
Right.
it's
There's a bunch.
just hoping.
So
yes,
here's the Kininui.
Yes.
Much better area than it used to be. Like it used to be
Got
just
some
in a
trees,
and now it's got
Yeah.
some actual decoration and stuff, which
big
I
face.
find really cool.
Big trees, big
It's-
face.
I like the moss on the Kini
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah,
Slow
yeah.
vertex painting blends in nicely.
Get some more.
Reed
some
Mosby
comments.
asks, does 2.0 follow the same story or is it different?
2.0
is
we'll
a different
say-
story.
We'll say they both follow the 2001 storyline, but in different ways.
Yes.
That's the thing.
2.0 is going to be a lot more canon accurate than 1.5.
Yes.
1.5
Yeah.
is
We're going to be
unique thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
But you'll see once you play it.
yes.
you'll
Yeah.
see
We're not
what's-
gonna
We don't want
say-
to talk too much on that, but
Yeah. It's a fun story.
It's
Yeah.
looking like the XP is a little bit better now. Yes, just some weird tweaking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm on level 4 and I've been playing for like less than 20 minutes. I don't
Right. How many masks have you got though?
know. 2.
Only like
One.
3.
No,
Two?
2 because I got that one and
Right. You have been fighting stuff though.
a little bit. Yeah, which I think is a good sort of balance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If people complain,
All right.
we can
Hopefully
fix
that's
it.
okay. Yeah.
Ooh, someone
Alright.
named Paul just said something. interesting thing.
Paul says,
That wasn't me.
just know about this project today, and all I can say is absolutely incredible. Thank you for this game. Look forward to playing it from a French Bionicle fan.
Nice.
Thank you.
Sweet.
We hope
Welcome
you...
to the Team Kanohi fandom.
Yes.
This
Hope you
game's gonna
enjoy
be
playing the
fun.
game.
Carrier says,
Thank you for the salute. Okay.
Lurking Carrier says, there's a pickaxe lying in a block of ice. Thanks for the rope, by the way. I'm expecting another jump scare by ambushing Terakava if I go for this Kanohi.
The jump scares from Terakava are mostly random because of the encounters.
Yeah, that's what I meant line for.
But they do sound a really good idea.
Yeah, they are. They're just very, very difficult to get right. They can just do that, you know.
Lurking Carrier says, just meditated, sat up, looked around, saw about 8 Nui Jaga doing ODST stuff. Yeah, sometimes they do spawn a bit higher than the terrain, and so they fall. But, yeah.
It's great. It's raining Rahi.
Yeah. Dang.
Benego asks,
triggering.
can we pick up the same mask at the same location multiple times by different
Nope.
Toa? No. So
That's
we
fixed.
fixed the saving this time, so it actually saves what masks you picked up.
Yeah.
And it won't let you pick up the same mask twice. However, there are enough masks on the island for each Toa to get 2 full sets.
Yes, there are 122 masks on the island.
Yeah,
There's a lot, so you'll be able to find
There's a lot,
them.
so
And
that
there
you
is
should be able to
also
find them
an
pretty frequently.
alternate. There is also an alternate way to get even more. So
Yes.
don't worry, you're not running out of masks in this version. You'll have enough.
Yeah.
And here's the sunset music for Gawahi. Maybe even Kowahi, I'm not sure.
That's pretty nice. Reed Mosby asks, is there an estimated date for 2.0? No, there is
Nope.
not, because 2.0 is such a big thing. Like, it is completely different than this game that you're seeing here today. And so there's just so much work to do there that we don't want to give any sort of date on that, because we
Take
don't
our
know
time.
how long it's going to take.
Yeah, we're gonna take our time and try and do the best we can.
Yeah.
Do better than this game. Even though this game we did pretty good on this one.
This game turned out really well in the
Oh,
end.
yeah.
So if
Fantastic.
we can do the same thing with 2.0, I think we'll be golden. So
Yeah.
we only got like 4 minutes left. Are we gonna do this quest?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I
okay.
got distracted by the cool visuals and music. So,
Yes.
does anyone want to
I'll be
voice
this guy.
Okay.
Not many left.
Of the fish?
Oh, hello, Toa. Sorry, I didn't see it there. Yeah, not many fish left.
Sneef. That's a Monog reference, by the way.
Sneef.
Yeah. What's wrong, little one?
Oh,
sorry,
it's-
I'm Golly. Sorry. What's wrong,
Well,
little one? There you go.
It's probably nothing you can help with. You see, we trade these fish or used to trade with them.
Used to?
Yeah, this used to be a small fishing town with 5 or so people, including me. But after the river dried up and the fish stopped flowing, everyone left. I'm Daimyo, by the way.
Why are you
We
still
don't
here
have time
then?
for all these options.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm trying
because I
to-
started the town, of course.
Do you know why the river dried up?
I think so. The river used to flow from a mountaintop. A while ago, we heard the sound of stones sliding or falling. That's when the river stopped flowing. There must have been a landslide or something that happened up there.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, hold on a moment, Golly. I've heard a legend about that peak that you might wish to hear. They say that the Lake of the Frost is home to a spiteful spirit that will attack you on sight. That lake is where our river flows from. Be careful, Toa.
Thank you for the warning. Yes, and now you can go.
A couple questions here. What will be the main change from 1.5 to 2.0?
Everything.
Absolutely everything.
Again.
It is 2.0 is like a completely new game.
We literally
These
just
are
branched
completely
off
different
and then
game.
we redid the base code.
It's not
We're
like
still-
it.
And then we redid the base code, and then we redid it again.
Yeah.
Yes, the only real similarity is it's a Bionicle game set in 2001.
Yeah.
Like
by us.
it is that
And-
different.
And it's a
Technically,
third-person action
and-
game. So,
And we have a couple shared animations and models
Assets,
with
yeah.
the new Rabbit.
Right,
That's
yeah.
all.
very, very few. but a
If
few.
you want to get a little sneak preview at what 2.0 will be like,
Oh, wow.
you can go
could be
our little demo that we released a couple months ago called
Yes.
Trials of the Great Spirit.
Yes.
That is
basically the alpha test, pretty much.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
the alpha
Test.
test for 2.0.
And even that is very outdated now.
Yes,
That's
there's
true.
a lot of improvements since then. But
So
yeah.
there's this little lake here in Kanohi, and
Yes.
so obviously we're on Lake of the Frost, and you know that's where it's on the map.
Right.
And so let's go. Let's see what's going on.
This is really cool.
Lurking Carrier also
Wait,
says
wait,
so
you
there
want
are,
to watch this?
Strange. It
Oh,
appears it wasn't a landslide that blocked off the water, but rather a mechanical dam. Oh, and this is just nighttime music for Kauai. It's not cutscenes. That's one huge Terracotta. I am the spirit of this lake. You will not harm it, Toa. It's the Terracotta of the Frost. I'm not here to harm it. I just want to restore the flow of the river. This lake contains holy water. It should be contained, not allowed to run off into the sea. There are other Matoran and Rahi that rely on this river. Would you have them displaced from their homes just to keep your water? I would. I cannot allow the other, more inferior beings to use my water for their own impure purposes. I'm afraid I can't stand for that. Now, I'm not super proud of the writing in this quest because it's not my best work in this game. So this is not the best one to end on, but oh
great.
great.
That's bad. That's a bad thing to realize.
Let me see if there's a I can load the save here. Let's see if that'll help.
There's a few more questions I want to get through. Lurking Carrier asks, so are there enough Kanohi for a Toa in their specific Wahi, or do you have to go throughout the island to collect all the masks for a single Toa? You can collect enough masks for each Toa in a single Wahi, yes. So or for a Toa in a single Wahi. So there's 12 or there's 24 masks in each Wahi.
Bad.
So
you go back to this autosave.
okay, well this looks like it's bugged out.
Yeah, it may be. Wait, no, it works if you skip the cutscene. I remember that. I remember.
Oh, okay.
So that's a little bit of a bug that
Lurking
could
Carrier.
be patched.
That's something we'll have to patch later.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm already finding things in the first day.
Yeah.
So yeah, Lurking Carrier, you can find Tahu can find enough masks in Tawahi to get a full set, and etc. etc. So yes.
Also, just a little cool detail that I'm not sure if anybody will notice. It's a very immersion ambient sort of thing, but the trees sway, and the grass sways based on the random wind value that is set.
Right.
So,
nice.
People won't notice that.
We're going over time now, and I wanna try and get all these comments before we have to wrap up here. So, Murak asks, can't even think what more you guys could add. Well, it's not so much adding as it's a complete overhaul of everything.
Yeah, that's what 2.0 is. It's redoing everything, and then adding some cool new stuff.
The island is going to be completely different.
Also, keep in mind removing some stuff, because not all the mechanics in this game are, going to be good for like actual 2.0.
Yeah.
Also, the graphics are gonna be pretty nice.
Yes.
We're still like testing out graphics options and stuff like that, but it's going to be a vast improvement upon this here.
Also, gameplay is completely different.
Yes, gameplay is very different.
Hold on, let me try and load it from the menu and see if I can unload the world entirely.
Right.
Sorry, there is a fix to this. Yeah, there is a fix to this. I know. It's just I'm hoping that I didn't break it like entirely. Whoops.
Well, hey, it would not be a Team Kanohi stream without technical
difficulties.
That's our saying now.
Yes. So for all you new people,
put that on a T-shirt instead of just a Team Kanohi team shirt. Just put
technical difficulties. The logo. How
there wouldn't be a Team Kanohi stream without technical difficulties. Just on the things. The broken how. There you go.
That's how some Biofan won the bingo a lot of times.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. River stoppage. I'm just gonna run up here.
you just run straight up the wall.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
There
So
we
now
go.
this
All
time I'm
right.
gonna skip it. And also it's, per whoever you're playing as. Now skip thing, and it works this time.
There we
So,
go.
yeah, there we go.
Boss fight.
Now, boss fight. He's a bit slower, but he does a lot of damage. And it's best to play as, Kopaka, because he has, a ranged attack. And you can get close to him, and you can, swerve pretty good, but it's better to just do it from ranged. This boss fight really needed some music, because we really kind of had it.
I want to heal if you're.
Yeah, I am. I'm using consumables.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Have him slotted. Probably shouldn't use that so quick. And then there's also Anua has a bit of a, I think more of a powerful.
Use the Bakari.
Oh yeah. Whoop. Gotta wait for his attack to clear up so I can throw that in. Also, yes, the TTV glitch. They pointed out that the
Yes.
that they had an issue with Anua not being able to attack. That hasn't been fully fixed, but it has been limited, so it's a bit harder to cause that bug now.
It's hard for us to do it even when we're trying to do it.
Yeah,
so
it should be fine
For the
you
most
guys.
part, you shouldn't encounter it. But if you do encounter it, just switch Toa and it should fix.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Wait, who are you?
Oh.
How did he make it up there so fast? I should probably talk to him. Maybe he knows a little more about what's going on here. Then let me just spam click on this. It was supposed to be given to you just by pulling to you, but there we go.
All right.
And now he's dead.
So
yeah. So like I said, I'm not hugely proud of the lighting, the writing on this quest, because I did it.
Oh, right.
And it's not my best work, like I said, but it is pretty okay, and it has a cool sort of gameplay thing. Does anybody want to voice him?
Hello, Toa.
You have some explaining to do. Why were you near the lake? Who are you, and why did you run?
Yes, I suppose you have defeated me, and you have the right to an explanation.
I've defeated you?
Indeed you have. This lake is home to the rare and endangered pink-tailed rookie. They swim up the river to nest and back down again to eat. The village down there has been taking these fish and selling them. In 5 years' time, the pink-tailed rookie will be extinct.
So you're an environmentalist?
I suppose you could say that, yes. The only way I could find to protect these rahi was to block off the river and force them to move on. However, I quickly realized that just about anyone could come and undo my work, so I had to come and put a guardian in place.
That beast was yours?
Well, yes, but it was no rahi, merely a mechanical reconstruction of a rahi.
Which, I mean, is kind of strange, because, that's what the Rahi are, so just ignore my weird sort of explanations there. Just accept it. There you go.
Well, it was completely artificial.
Yeah, it was artificially Rahi.
It was like a boxer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So about the river, which is kind of impressive considering he's just like a Komatorn, but So about the river.
Please, Topohatu, I beg you, do not make me send these rookie to their extinction.
Lift the dam, or I suppose you could leave it as it is?
It's up to you whether or not you
chat,
kill...
What are you thinking?
Yeah, chat. Put in the chat. Should we lift the dam or should we leave it as is?
So just to go over the implications, if you lift the dam, then you will restore the flow to the river, and you will let that guy keep surviving in his village and maybe grow it back up again. But the pink-tailed rookie will be further on its way to extinction. If you leave it as it is, you have to lie to the guy down there, and he has to move on and leave all his work. So,
Alright.
we have one for lift the dam. We have one for leave it. And
release the
another
river.
Another one for lift the dam.
Cast your votes, fellas.
Cast your votes. So this is a cool thing about a lot of the side quests now. They actually affect the world. Is that once you do this, it will be permanently in that save. So it will be what happened, and it will be there. So you come across this again, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that quest. I did that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was the cause of that, which is a really cool thing. History
We have
says,
a third one
is it possible
for lift and a
tribe
second one for leave
could-
it.
his friend says, is it possible the tribe could limit the amount it fishes? Well, no. There's another lift.
That would be
so
the smart
there's
thing, right?
Well,
People seem to
since
want
it
to send the fish
changes
to
the
extinction.
3 lifts.
Since it
one-
changes the, I think we should lift
two
it just to see
saves.
what happens.
Most
think
people
people
are saying
want
lift,
this-
it seems.
Yeah, 4 for lift, 3 for save. Compromises.
Gotta
Leave it. Oh,
lift
now
it.
there's 4 for. Now there's 4 for leave
Let's
it.
vote as well. I vote lift.
I
vote
think-
lift.
Lift it, yeah.
Okay,
I
so-
want to save the fish.
Okay, so that's what is that? 6-5, 6-4.
I mean,
I think the
We-
vote's to
we-
lift it ultimately.
yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
polar one.
most people want to lift it.
Okay,
So.
let's
Yeah.
release the dam. Lift.
Oh,
the
we did
dam.
just get 3 more for leave it.
It's fine. We'll just do lift it, and you'll get to see it
King
play the
Carrier
game,
says-
and you can save the rookie in your version.
Yeah. Go play the game and you can decide
Yeah.
what happens here.
So this time we're
Yourself.
lifting the dam.
Lurking Carrier suggests there should be a third option, lift the dam, but I mean, Golly has a lot of pull. Why not instruct the Matoran not to overfish the species?
Because the Matoran are
Yeah.
jerks.
That's true, but there's kind of a reason why, and we'll find out here. So lift the dam. Marco.
Well, very well. The rookie won't forgive you for this, Toa.
But the village will be very grateful, I'm sure.
Oh.
Need some
Spinning
sounds for
gear.
that. So now, hopefully it worked. It's like 90% chance. Yeah, see? There it is.
Aha.
Sweet,
And it's going all the way down. It has a sound.
sweet.
Now try not to die.
Yeah, I'll try not to die. And you can hear that sound follow in the river. And it's
Mhm.
beautiful because there's enough spline sounds follow slides.
Sweet.
So much nice detail work that I did.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That is
Yeah,
nice.
sorry
There's
to everyone who wanted to
Hokuno
save the
Jagen.
fish, but
Yeah.
a lot
Sorry.
of people wanted it
You
to
can
lift,
save it.
and-
You can save them yourself. And there's
Yes,
a lot of
go play
there's
the
a lot
game
of-
and save them yourself.
there's a lot of Hukanui Jagas spawning in the river here.
Alright. Oh my. You might want to talk to the...
Yeah, I
Sorry,
need to
down
talk to
there.
him.
Yeah, we
because to finish the quest, it says report.
Oh my
damage.
god.
We're already 10 minutes over, so
I
yeah.
like
Oh,
how
no,
they
he's being
ragdoll.
attacked. I
Oh,
need-
no.
I need to save him. And I do kind of spaz
Oh,
out a
that's
little
a
bit.
lot of them.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're not intended to spawn in this close like proximity, but you know, whatever.
Some bio fan. So the rookie will be the...
Rule will be defining final boss. Yeah, that's the,
You
that's,
sent
the
us-
whole, that's the whole twist. That's how it's different.
They get their
That's the
revenge for
ultimate
sending you to
uniqueness.
their
It's our final boss. You have no idea.
Makuda's just a giant rookie.
Instead of a Matoran.
Yeah. Alright, so look. Now he's gone. He's not there. Where'd he go? Oh, look, there he is. You know, just cool stuff. And let me... Do I have a... There you go. Bubble strip. And let me just save as well. If I haven't. Alright. Demio.
You
it's
did it,
actually
Toa.
Demio. But yeah, you did it, Toa. You're still alive. Am I not supposed to be?
The spirit. Did it not attack you, or did you defeat it?
I defeated it.
Incredible. This is truly a story for the Chronicles, great Toa Pohatu. I can't thank you enough.
So
I
this is
heard
just
you.
this is just basically I'll leave now. But I heard you're selling pink-tailed rookie.
Oh, how... Oh, I see. You found out about that. Yes, we collect pink-tailed rookie, which are illegal.
Making it sound evil now. Not
We
evil.
collect- which are illegal in Po, Ga, and Takoro. I started this
Oh, no.
town to get out of the jurisdiction of Onu. Oh yeah, Onukoro law in their collection. This guy's an illegal fish smuggler.
So do you know that these rookie are endangered?
Yeah, so I know that may seem cool, but everything dies at some point. Yeah, this guy's a jerk.
Yep.
Besides, they're worth a lot, and I had to keep my town in shape. I mean, half the huts are collapsed or nearly. Have collapsed or nearly.
If that's how you feel, I must get going.
No, of course, I won't keep you, Toa. Good luck in your travels.
You as well.
Damio's the true villain of
He's the
Beam
true
Up.
villain. But yeah, see,
Right.
that's so if you may have noticed, there
Rabbi
are
is
quite,
our final boss.
yeah. So this quest may seem a little bit dark, but there are a lot of very light-hearted and nice things in Legacy, but there also are a lot of harsh realities and like kind of dark stuff like that, where he's just
that's
sort of
very
a jet.
Bionicle, though, isn't
Yeah, it is very Bionicle. It's as we were talking about before the stream, is edgy, which is a very Bionicle thing. Bionicle is a very edgy sort of franchise, so it makes sense.
It's not Yo-Yo Paraka edgy, but
can you
It makes
change
you
to
think.
Leeway and just push him over the edge?
No.
Oh,
Lurking Carrier says,
push Matora.
Rookie won't forgive you for
Damn
this. Now I'm picturing a swarm of Rookie going full piranha on unfortunate Toa, or a big composite mind Rookie school acting as a singular entity and as a boss battle. Where do you think the piranha in Lemon came from? It's because we hunted them to extinction in 1.5.
Frankie,
like, you know, in the final boss, like the swarm of Makuta parts is just a swarm of Rookie floating in the air.
yeah. Frankie Bidge says, I'm interested in learning more about the legal system. I assume it will be explored more in 2.0. There's actually quite a bit of it in Legacy. There's a little bit more explored about the illegality of certain items, and as well as a lot of the guard and commerce in Ta and Po, and you know, some occasional references and little bits of dialogue that kind of help sort of explain that, which is a very cool little detail stuff. So if you're looking to have a good immersive time in Bionicle, then just like play this game for like 7 hours and have fun. There you go. That's my pitch. My elevator pitch for Legacy.
7 hours.
and they don't sleep.
And don't sleep. Just play the game. You don't need to sleep. You're told. There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be our stream for today.
Thank you for watching.
I think. Do we have a link for Oni's stream that we can pop in the description?
Yes, he did send us one.
Yeah.
Probably,
So we'll pop that in the
already
description.
started.
Post it in the chat as well.
Go over there and it looks like he's already started. So go over there and take a look. He will be looking at the story aspects, so there will be more spoilers there than we did here.
So just note for Oni's stream, there will be more spoilers and there will be swearing. So if you don't like swearing, just don't go.
Yeah.
There's probably going to be a lot of spoilers.
Yes.
But yeah, so go check out his stream. I'm probably gonna be watching that because I want to see how he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like.
And then
watching those reactions.
I have a feeling a lot of Bionicle content creators are going to be playing this over the next few weeks. So,
I really hope so, because a lot of effort into this game, and I absolutely love watching people play the game. It's what it's what keeps me interested in working on it still.
Yeah, a lot of people played Trials, so I'm excited to see who plays this one as well. I know TTV is gonna do a proper playthrough at some point as well.
Benego, the trailer's already up. It's on the Team Kanohi YouTube channel.
Yep, Benego, go to the Team Kanohi YouTube
actually,
channel
might have
and
a
watch
link
the
for
trailer.
it. I'll post the link.
Should we
in the chat
actually?
as well.
Should we play the trailer one last time before we sign out?
That's a good idea, just for a hype thing for the end. Yes.
All right.
Let's probably do the sign off first.
Yes.
Good idea.
Yes. We'll do the sign
thank
off,
you,
and then we'll do the trailer.
Thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoy playing this game.
And thank you for sticking with us for these 5 years, 6 for me, because I've been working on it like a year before it came out.
Yeah.
So yes, thank you for sticking with us for so long, and if you're new, thank you for joining us along this crazy freaking journey.
And
time.
this long journey and to all our games in the future. So
yes.
Yeah.
Do be sure to join the Discord and chat with us over there, because
Twitter.
that's the best way to get in contact with
Yes.
us. And,
Yes.
It is
and yeah, we have
Discord.
Twitter and all those good things as well.
Twitter
So
and Discord
Instagram.
and Instagram and the YouTube and everywhere, man. The streams.
We're
Also,
everywhere.
We talk to the chat very consistently, as you can tell, in the streams, just on a regular
Yes.
basis, weekly. So
we try and answer everyone that we
Yeah.
can.
so if you have questions or you just want to, chat, hang out, then
Yeah.
feel free to join us on the stream.
We'll be doing another stream next week, and
Do
then
you know
another
what
stream
we're
the week
doing?
after that.
Do you know?
Not sure.
I don't know what we're
yet.
doing yet.
There are a few
Depends on what.
possibilities.
We'll
There's,
announce
like,
it on Thursday, most likely.
Yeah,
we might be
yeah.
doing more Legacy, or we might be starting Heroes PC or something.
Maybe even
yeah.
finally playing Matoran Adventures after putting
Yeah,
it off.
Maybe.
So
We'll
it's
post an
we'll play
announcement of what
Legacy
we're
or
doing.
we'll do something else. That's the
Yeah.
options for next week. Yeah.
Basically.
All right.
All right. Until
So,
next time.
Yeah. Until next time, I've been Dazalius.
I've been Joe. Wait, I'll do mine last because that's appropriate.
All right.
yeah.
I've
Yeah.
been Markle.
I've been Omega Lucas.
And I have been Joku 131. And may the
And
great
may the
great
spirit
spirit
guide
guide
you.
you.
And here's the trailer one last time.